Boom. Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK. The best in the business. Real talk, true stories.
We start so tense. Why this podcast so tense?
I know, man. You know what, blood?
So tense.
Nah, cuz, you know what? I woke up like that today, bro.
Okay,
Pause.
say nothing.
You get me?
Say
But yeah,
nothing.
man, it's one of them tense. You had to go gym early, bro. I was in the gym at like fucking 10:30
To release that tension.
That's
Yeah, that's early on a Sunday.
Nah,
Have it right, bro. 10:30 on a Sunday is early bird, bro.
been
After
there.
going out last night and that as well.
Oh, you've been out.
Yeah,
Okay.
last night. Yeah, a little slightly small, but nothing
Does our
crazy.
guests know about any of your gym experiences?
Oh, fuck it,
Like
no,
what,
cuz.
bro?
Nah, you can't just say that,
Because
bro.
your gym, because like
That was in his ends, the other gym.
You paused the tension, woke up tense, pause. Then you're telling me you went to the gym, but thinking about some of the things you
Gymnasium.
shared, what happens at your gym? That's not really the gym I'd go to get
No,
that
this is a
kind of
different
tension
one.
off.
This is a different one.
different
Yeah,
gym. Ah,
you have to
cool.
maneuver. You
What
can't
was
be in.
going at the first gym?
Yeah,
Boy.
Yeah.
You know,
Boy.
there was one of the gyms over by.
I ain't never told you either.
Yes, it's been
I
on.
don't
It's been on the
know
podcast. It's been on the pod. You're making it out like it's something else, blood. The man come in the sauna.
Yeah.
With a poo shiesty on in the steam room. Just sat there like that.
Do that
Not
small
easy.
talk.
We're
Do that
about
small
to
talk.
know.
Yeah, not easy.
Small talk in the sauna.
It was in
Ballion.
what's that gym in Hendon? It was in Hendon, bro. You get me?
That's a different kind of part of Northwest. though.
Yeah, I know.
That's-
It's not our part. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not the
kinda
part.
I know.
So-
I probably know who that.
Oh,
I can tell. I can tell what side. I can tell what side that probably was from.
Wait, man said I know him. That's
Nah, I
mad.
can tell what side.
Hey,
that's from. I can tell what side that's from.
Hey, blood, that one, at that time, yeah, I had all my jewels on, yeah, and I've gone into the steam room, and bro, there was bare man, yeah, hitch up this side, like, where they're scared to sit in the room.
Straight away.
Bare old man here. So I thought, what's going on in here, blood? And then I've seen the youth at the back, like 6'5", tall, poo shiesty, you get me, in the
Crazy.
just sitting there, like, and I was like, raw. Obviously, I've entered the room, and it's kind of like,
It's tense.
but man's not going. Man's
Well,
not
today.
gonna take a U-turn with a chain on. No, we're here.
Yeah.
So me, I've just like addressed the.
Why you got so much jewels on there in the sauna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
that's
was
what I was
one of
gonna
no,
say.
bro. You know what? I was
That's
going out
what I'm
after. I was going out after, and it cleans it, innit? The steam just cleans.
for
Yeah,
real?
just cleans
Okay.
the. You get me?
Fair enough.
So I've just cut in there,
respect
whatever. Boom. And then I've just seen the U, and I thought this is weird. Let's just address the elephant in the room. Pause.
Right.
So you get me?
That's wild.
So man,
That could be wild, yeah.
So man's gone to a man and said, "Yo, blood, you good?" And spotted him, innit? And he's like, "Yeah." And I said, "What, go on for the master?" And that's when he's like, "Oh,
He's
no."
like, I don't like people
He
asking me
said,
questions.
he said, "I don't like talking to strangers." He said,
When strangers ask me
he said, "I don't like
questions.
talking to strangers." You get me?
Yeah,
No,
stranger
I said
danger.
that. I said, "Yeah, nah,
Stranger
no."
danger, fam.
I
You
said,
see
oh,
me?
like-
So I just sat
You
next
them
to him,
that
bro.
mad.
Pause. Obviously, just sat next to him and just enjoyed the steam room for a half hour, 20 minutes and cut. But that was I never went back to that one.
So I love
What
that
I'm saying?
story, bro, man. Sorry,
Epic.
man. I love
It's
that
epic.
story,
That's
man.
wild.
That went
Listen,
viral like when we
yeah.
first started the pod, innit? Because I'll come the next day after, and I thought it was M Huncho in the steam room.
You
or
need to
something.
do
You see me?
You see them stories when they recreate it.
To be fair, has he ever said it weren't him?
Nah, but
Alright.
I don't think he's 6'6" dark skinned, you though. So I don't know if that kind of adds up.
Don't
Zimmy.
fit the thing.
Yeah, the
That's
description.
wild, like.
Fair.
But let's introduce our guest because we
Say
you
that.
get me catapulted.
Yeah,
You see me?
yeah.
But now, in the building right now, we got I would say a rapper initially, yeah, artist, one of the first and one of the biggest DVD producers in the capital. You get me? Especially at his moment for that, and then also right now, a fellow podcaster, bro. Technically,
Yeah.
host
Technically.
in the game. You get me? We got Mr. Harlsden Spokezman in the building.
Exactly.
Alright.
That.
Who's the hardest?
All right.
Exactly.
Man,
that.
like Firebarz, bro. Big up, man.
Big up.
Thanks for coming, family. You get me?
Respect.
up, man.
Big up. Thank
Come
you
on,
for
man.
coming.
Real one, you get me?
on.
And it's mad because obviously, I think man's gonna big up Raw Smiles quickly. Jigsaw and them,
My
man.
brother
Yeah,
Roach
big up.
You get me?
Smiles.
That's my guys, man. And
Big up my brother
you see me? Like that's my brethren from long time. We used to do at the pirate radio thing, like bombard people's set uninvited and terrorize them and that. And he at one point like he joined the crew.
Oh, was it? Were you in Hot Off the Block before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So them times there, we was in. That's what I'm saying. We was rolling. Before that, even he was in a crew called Live Link before
Okay.
with Vapor and
What?
all
Was it
them.
Live Link?
Yeah, he was in Live
Was
Link.
Diamond
I
in
know
that
them.
as well?
Nah, Diamond's hot off the block, so that's how
Okay.
he joined that after. But we used to terrorize radio, blood. Like we'd just pull up anyone's set, and you're uninvited. We're here. This is what it is. You get me? And then my crew was called Gully Movements.
Sounds like a
So
That's how it used to be in Grind.
nah, but
We
here,
say
GM, yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
So obviously we used to do GM, but then I would say click. and then he would do Get Money Quick, and our bars would interlink. So it'll be like I'll be like GM Click, Ride or Die, and he'd be like Get Money Quick, alright, back to back. So that's how I'd heard of you in it. Them times, you bucked you lot, joined your lot's pattern when grime was kind of. He was still doing grime, but I feel like rap was coming up.
Yeah, when grime was phasing out, he was still on that journey. You get me?
Yeah, 100% from.
Yeah, he's consistent.
That was his pocket.
Yeah,
that was his pocket. Still,
really
you get me?
consistent for that. You get me?
But obviously, I felt like I never really got to buck you properly back then. But I was seeing what you lot was doing, and then you had Smirks as well. I know Smirks from used to come, pull up. Exactly.
JB, yeah.
So we'll start there, bro. Where is your block? Like, where did you grow up?
Harlesden, right by Ramwell Park. But it didn't start there. I was in Monts Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in Monts Park. It's like in between Wembley and Stonebridge.
Yeah.
You know, so it looks kind
legendary block.
Yeah, it looks kind of pretty over there, but you got some back blocks over there as well. You get me, bro?
Didn't Monks look a bit mad back in the day?
Say that again?
Didn't Monks look mad back in the day though?
What, Monts Park?
Yeah.
Not really. Nah.
Was that Chalk Farm looked a bit mad?
Chalk Hill was
Chalk Hill's a big estate over there.
That looked a bit like
used to
Bridge.
look like Church Road.
Oh,
Chalk Hill used to look just like Church Road.
Yeah, because it looked a bit ghetto back in the day.
It's changed now, innit?
Yeah, they cleaned it all up and that.
Yeah, so now Chalk Hill looks like Bridge. The new layout.
Got you.
Like
That's why I'm. Yeah.
It's
The
got
new
that
builds.
kind of south look now. You get me?
Nah, I hear that. That makes sense. So what was it like growing up in Monks Park, bro? What's the vibes over there, man?
It was steady, you know. It was steady. Like, it was like more predominantly like Asian.
Because of Wembley sides and that.
Yeah, you get me? It was more predominantly Asian, white, and black wasn't really a minority, but there weren't as much black faces there as it is now.
You wouldn't think that, innit?
Nah.
Yeah, man.
It's true though.
Do you get it?
I used to get my hair cut down there. Latty and Son. Remember Latty and Son?
Yeah, that was my barber's as well. Who used to trim your hair?
Light skin brother. Was it Tyrone? What's his name? Light skin Yardy brother.
Nah.
Yeah, I remember him.
Nah, Mikey used to cut my hair near the yard, Mikey, dark
Okay.
skin one, yeah.
You might used to have to barber that were busy.
Yeah, maybe.
No one knew.
I was young.
I swear they turned
Young.
The guy by the
I swear
window.
it's closed now, though.
Yeah, changed. It's got a new name now.
Yeah, they got a pie shop next door to it now. I think the
right.
pie shop opened today.
Nah, you get the
Going there.
window guy.
Yeah, some
I'm
West
gonna go
West
there.
Indian
Black brother,
pie.
innit?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go there
Got the
still.
pie shop.
Lovers and Pies, yeah, like he's got like
They
a
just
Caribbean.
opened today.
Oh, that yard.
Just
Yeah,
today.
that's fire.
Like a
Yeah, I've
Caribbean
seen that.
version of pies.
Yeah, that looks sick. I've seen that
Lovely nice steak. You
online.
can get a fried chicken, you can get a brown stew pie.
In the pie, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks proper still. I saw that on Instagram, man.
Yeah, big him up, Lovers
Yeah.
and Pies. I'm gonna go down there.
They're in Box Park as well, in Wembley, I think now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so I think
Okay.
that's how I caught wind of it still.
Gonna go down there.
That makes sense, man.
But yeah, Monts Park was
Yeah, talk to
steady.
me.
Still went to school over there. And then my mum passed away when
God
I
bless,
was around 9, going on 10. You get me?
Early.
So, yeah, so I went over to Harlesden, and then that's where the Harlesden influence came through, and I was less in Monts Park.
Who was over there, Pops in Harlesden?
Nah, my nan.
Nan,
And
yeah,
my
it's always
uncle,
gran, innit? Always
You get
granny.
me? So when I was over there, it's like I just get free reign.
Yeah.
Because you got estates and that. As long as she could see me over the balcony, I'm good.
Yeah.
You get me? I was good. So,
Is that Fry Road and that was something?
yeah,
Them sides, innit?
John Bacall.
Yeah,
So the
yeah,
same
yeah.
kind of blocks that you see in like Crop Circle. The same layout.
That's there.
Yeah. it's the
John
same
Buck was the
layout.
bottom of my road. Kiardi Estate, John Buck Estate.
Yeah. That's the same
the
blocks.
bottom
Yeah,
of my
yeah.
road.
My
I'm
brother
St.
lives
Mary's
in
Road.
KRD. St. Mary's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
That's mad still. So yeah, because bro, it's mad because at the time when you popped up, we'll fast forward in a bit, I guess. Actually, let me stay there. So we'll stay there for a second. So what was the major difference from like Monks Park to Harlesden? Like first off, when you first land, and you thinking raw.
Monts Park was like more cosmopolitan.
So more.
Get me?
Yeah.
Like I was getting
Multicultural.
when I was getting police stops in Monts Park.
Yeah.
They were soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way I could explain it. And when I was getting stopped in Northwest, like in Harlesden,
Show you on the ground.
aggressive.
Show you on the ground. blood.
Cop Street.
Yeah, so that was the difference. You get me, bro? It's like completely different. The atmosphere, the vibe. When you drive into Harlesden, it's cultural.
Yeah.
You didn't really have cultural in Wembley. You get me? There wasn't really much culture. There is a bit but
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I was so close, but as soon as you cross that A40,
makes a big difference.
Changes.
Yeah, it changes completely because
especially back in the day.
As soon as you cross there, you get into the Ghazian Bridge.
Yeah, straight off.
And that vibe, the energy, everything just
Johnson
changes
Road and that.
straight away.
Straight at the back end as well, where you got the little artwork, the Tesco's this side.
Yeah, on your left, and you go straight over.
Mad.
Craven Park.
Yeah, and then you cut through that.
But you know the West's thing, we're all a stone throw away, and a lot of men don't get on.
Yeah.
I know, cuz.
Man from the end of it, like they live at the bottom of each other's road and they're beefing.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah, I had that in my questions for later on, but as we're there, fuck it, blood. Like Harlsden Spokesman, you get me? I feel like I feel like that's a strong title, bro. It's a sick title.
no,
It's a strong
100%.
one.
Like, that's how I felt at the time. I don't feel like when I was doing music, like there wasn't really no one standing out doing what I was doing. Like this is before Koke. You get me? Before Nines. Like no one weren't really putting the ends on the block per se, other than Skrilla Kid Villian.
Skrilla Kid was Villian was cold.
You get me?
I had a couple tunes.
He was fully cold. Me and him's got a joint mixtape, and we never ever dropped it.
That's mad,
Because I went
you know.
away. You get me?
Yeah.
But for me, back then, he was the only like person that I could say, yeah, my man makes noise.
Yeah.
When
Villian
he puts
was
his
cold,
music
fam.
together, it makes sense. You get me? It's hard.
They're legends, bro. Skrilla Kids is like they're some of the first people I ever saw with jewelry and
I was about to say early videos and that. They
blood. They was iced out with naff and all that. early doors, like when people didn't even know what grills was. Their man's grilled off, Rolly,
them man
tennis ball chain.
Them man was heavily influenced by like Lil Wayne and them man, the Hot Boys.
Oh, cause you're right, you know.
That's what
for
that
the
was
listeners,
their
they don't
thing.
even know.
They
Lil
don't
Wayne's been
know
around
that.
long.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
They're rapping in
Yeah.
American accents and them thing there.
100%.
I remember.
That's what the man was. And you get me talking in American accents and them.
Them man was talking like
What up,
that.
dude? All of that.
Them man was real from bro. Them man was really from the Bronx, bro. Nah, for real. Cause they or Harlem.
Yeah,
they had
they
that
loved
uptown
it.
swagger, bro. The
Yeah.
jewels,
True,
the eyes,
true, the
the
uptown
lingo.
swagger. Yeah, true.
Even up to now, blood, like Nines and that, they have that lingo a little bit when they talk and that. You can hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's a North Weezy thing, man.
But I feel like a lot of them were listening to more West Coast rappers though.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them listen to like Jacka
and
and them type of.
That was more the Bridgeman.
the Bridgeman. The minute
yeah.
That was
I
more
heard
like
Koke say that.
Koke and that, you get me?
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Even in like in Chalk Hill. When I used to go to Chalk Hill back in the day when I was young, it kind of felt like I was walking into the West Coast, bro. It's like the man, they had like a different swag. Like what they were listening to was different.
Yeah.
Like I remember thinking to myself, bro, this is mad. I just come from my end to this end,
Yeah.
like a few minutes different. But the whole swag and the way that man behaved and their dress was just so different. I think that's the beauty about Northwest as well, though. It's
I
like
remember Dirty
Northwest.
Daps from there.
He was from Kilburn, though, no?
Nah, Chalker Manor, because that was in his lyric. We used to do sets, bro, when we were young in youth centre in Rainers Lane and that. Everyone used to go to every youth centre to clash people and that when we was kids, innit? He was young though.
Mad.
Yeah, man. Switch Mode Soldiers or something.
Okay, yeah.
Old school, like,
That's back in the day.
Yeah, man. You get me? That's a long time ago, you know.
Yeah,
Stack
that's
Dunga and all them man and that. They was in it, but young. You get me?
Hold on, Stack Dunga, you from like Swiss Cottage?
Yeah,
Chalk Hill.
yeah,
Not
exactly.
Chalk Hill, sorry,
Swiss
Chalk
Cottage
Farm.
side.
and
Yeah,
that.
Chalk Farm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They all had like one crew where they had like a link up and that. Rainers Lane youths as
Yeah, they
well.
had Harrow youths in there as well, I think.
Yeah, Terror D.
Yeah, he
The
was from
14-year-old
Harrow.
youth.
Them lot were locked in with like the Gully gang, man, the minute.
Yeah, see, that's exactly
Yeah,
later on. You
yeah.
get me? So it's like
Shiesty, innit?
Swiss Cottage youths and that. Like what's his name?
I don't know why Shiesty ever stopped doing
He's the
grime, man.
hardest, bro. He was
I
one of
don't
the hardest.
understand why you stopped.
We
My
just
man
spoke
was
about him on the last episode.
cold,
Was it you, innit?
Yeah,
like-
my man was saying he seen him the other day.
yeah, and I was saying he was one of the hardest in grime.
Yeah,
bro.
he was
Like,
like-
And you see, he was
serious, man.
humble with it as well.
Yeah,
You know, like he was just humble with it, but he was cold.
he was
man.
sicker. He was sicker, bro. I remember when State Property came out and Nori was saying, "You figured on me" on every sentence.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, you figured on me.
Six figured on me.
Figured on me. So Shiesty put it in a lyric straight away, man. Hard, bro.
Yeah.
So alright, cool. So Harlsden now, like the question I wanted to ask, the reason why I brought up the Harlsden Spokesman title, is being someone that's like, I would say like a Northwest ambassador, someone that repped it on their chest, on the flag. They flew the flag. They made it be known. We can rap over here. We're big over here. We do our thing and that. We've got our own thing. How does it? Because I feel like you kind of could cut through as well.
What do you mean?
Like like I feel like you were someone that wasn't restricted to one area in Northwest.
That wasn't about music though. That was just being who I am.
But I always remember a freestyle where like I think it must have been the day Koke shot "Are You Alone, Fam?"
Yeah.
And then there's a freestyle where you come through and they say, "Yo, come five," and you come through with your Guinness.
Yeah,
And you just lace a mad 16.
That's what I'm saying. That was even planned, bro. And
Yeah, I could tell. That's why I loved
that
it.
was
You
even
just
planned.
cut
I was
through quick.
freestyling. Yeah, it was even
But it was a
planned.
solid 16, and I remember you saying Suwoo, and they've all got Crip flags.
Do you remember?
And I was just thinking, "Oi, you remember this guy is? He's a rude boy."
Yeah.
Because you know most men will hold that bar down, the Suwoo bar, just because of the surroundings. But I
Nah, but you know
respect
what?
it,
You know
bro.
when I was watching it back the other day, you see one of the youth then pull up a blue
Yeah,
flag,
yeah,
like, he flags it, you get me?
Yeah, Koke's
when
cousin.
I say Ray, you get me? But
just to make sure he's repping. Though.
yeah.
Just
It's
to,
all
he has
right.
to, otherwise his man never gonna be like,
Yeah,
it's not beef, but
yeah.
he's still here. You know what I mean? Like,
I love that.
and that's gangster, bro. So I always saw, and then I would see you as someone that like, because your part of Harlesden, I guess, was different to Church Road and Stonebridge.
Yeah,
what I mean?
we're just all our own separate entities, innit? So like Church Road, it's is Church Road and it's old. Harlsden,
Yeah, exactly.
Bridge is Bridge. Like we're still our own thing. You get me? We all grew up together as well, which is strange.
Does it feel?
Go to school together, everything.
All of us.
Does it feel weird looking back on it now and thinking like, raw, like? Does it feel mad seeing that everyone can't get on and that? It's kind of disappointing in a way, or is it just you just put it down to life?
I don't know. The situation's bigger than me, man. You see, once blood spilled, like
it's hard to go back,
innit? You get me? Yeah, it just goes left in it. There's emotions and people's family and them thing. There's hurt and that's all. Yeah, you get me? I wish certain things didn't happen in the ends, and I feel like if the man them stuck together, man could be powerful. You get me? Like you see it like with Crep and Conan and them man. They're like over in the 7th. They just got their little thing going.
Yeah. Northwest is
that's
like
how the
Gaza,
man.
bro.
That's how the situation should be for everyone. We should all have our little network, our circle, and we make it easier for all of us to push through.
That's
You get me,
factual.
bro? Like when you shouted me, there weren't no delay, no shuffling,
Nah, you know the thing. Yeah.
no
Facts.
shuffling.
Facts,
As soon as you
yeah.
shout me, boom, I'm
Yeah,
there.
that's it, blood. We were supposed to do it a long time.
Do you remember?
I know you've done other interviews and that. That's why I let
Yeah,
it simmer for a
this should
while.
have been the first one.
I know.
Do you get me? But
It's my
obviously
fault,
we're
though.
both busy.
Yeah,
and
nah, but it's my
we're
fault.
both
I can
doing
own
things,
that.
you get me?
Because you know what it is? I kept going to America, bro. I remember when I've gone to America one time, you've popped up on Spray's thing, big up Spray.
Yeah,
And then
big
I
up
was like,
Spray,
okay,
man.
Spray got him. Cool. Like, that makes sense. That's a big platform. Spray's probably like the biggest hood podcast. You know what I'm trying to say? Ends podcast that's like proper busting up the country. So it made sense. I was happy to see you on there. I watched it in New York, actually.
Yeah.
I watched it in Davy's shop, I think.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
big up
like,
RTM,
proper,
man,
like,
big up
run
Ice
that.
Cream, big
You
up
get me?
Spray, man.
But I feel like it was good that he interviewed you so that I could see what someone else wanted to say to you. Because I wouldn't ask most of them things. You know how like he wanted to talk about jail a lot.
Yeah.
Me, I know we'll get into that, but I just feel like being from West, knowing Raw Smiles, knowing Jigsaw, knowing Flips.
We
and all
got a
that.
different kind of.
Yeah, it's like I know the start, I know where it went, I know how like from the outsider they probably think my man's just hustling, doing his thing, moving around, which you were, but you was patterned with bare different links, like you know, like
100%. You see, like
solid.
You see, like Grove, for instance.
Yeah.
Like Jigsaw, that's my brother. You get
Real
me?
one, man.
Like he's my son's godfather. You get me?
See, look at that.
So it's bigger than music.
Yeah.
You see what
Proper
I'm
brother.
saying? Yeah, it's bigger than
Like
music.
Momentum's my guy.
Yeah.
You get me?
You see what
From
I'm
back
saying?
in the day, Mo.
So obviously, like the man them over Grove, I saw that they gravitated towards like what I was doing more than a lot of people from my own ends.
Yeah. Gets
So
like
once I saw that, it was like, you know what, it's a no-brainer. I'm fucking with you lot.
that. I rate that though.
And I was over here anyway, you get me? 'Cause I went to school with West, like with a lot of man from West and Grove. So this is like my second home. I love Grove. Like even when I used to jog, man weren't jogging in Harlesden. There weren't no money to make when you're shopping in Harlesden. Man being Trellick Towers or Wells End or over here, you get it? So
Straight to the gold mines are in West, bro.
you with me, bro?
Yeah,
So
I can't
yeah,
lie,
like,
fam,
this was
man.
always
Can't
like Grove was always like my second home. So when the man then gravitated to what I was doing and that, like it's just a no-brainer. And then we built up GMQ, and then like we had the Grove section,
Exactly.
and like yeah, the Grove section was popping, man.
They were my man them in it, so it's like me and Smiles and all that, just running up on radio. He's repping your thing. He's telling me about, man, and then I've seen you pop up on the DVDs and that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And you was on the Gino Green thing early.
Yeah, from early.
Man, them don't know. They don't know
about that. They don't know about that.
You
But
know
you're
about
over
that.
there though.
Yeah, I
so
know.
you'll get
No, but
it.
I wouldn't even. I'm like that. I'm like you. Like I pre it like Papoose and that back in the day.
That was
and
the
the
era.
Smack. Was it Smack
Smack
DVD?
DVD,
Yeah,
yeah,
blood.
yeah.
Do you remember the brands with all the
With
nines
the
over it?
nines, yeah, I remember Gino.
Yeah, I was the only one doing that over
Yeah,
here.
blood. He had every one,
And
and
it was
I know
hard
they
to
were
find.
pricey.
It was hard to find them. You couldn't even find them. I had to get them imported.
100%. Imported. Yeah, even in Bush, like Global. Yeah, Global Sports didn't even have them like that.
Yeah, but you know when I look back at it now, yeah, it just looks clowny, blood. Like,
You
what
think-
was I doing?
No, but everyone does
Like
though.
a big fitted cap and you know what way
I
there.
respect man for saying
It was an error. It was an error.
Bro,
You get
we
me?
used to wear all
It didn't
the
age well,
VC with
fam.
them.
It didn't. You
Nah,
look back at
it's
it,
the
yeah.
time,
You
it's
can't
the
look
time.
back at it and say, "Right, my man looks
was flying.
tidy." You just look back at it.
But that was the time. That was reflective of the time.
Nah,
No,
100.
you know
people-
what's funny? He's right, because I've got bare throwback pictures and I go to post them and I think I can't
Kinda
post that.
cringy
but-
little
Nah, you
people.
should.
I can't.
People are doing
Nah,
that now on
blood.
Instagram
I can't even
now,
see my
bro.
trainers, fam. You can't even see my
We
trainers.
used to wear.
The boot cuts are
Swallow them
big.
up.
Yeah.
We swallow them
They're
up.
gone.
We used to wear ice.
You don't even know what Harachi that is.
Yeah, we used to wear Looney Tune characters all over us.
But they was kinda wavy
It
though.
was of the time. You see me? At the time, it was.
Jasper
You couldn't tell me that my
something.
Sylvester thing weren't the most popping thing in the dance when I was wearing it. You understand? So it's like it's of the time.
100.
Yeah, but them boot cuts were rude.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Give
my,
me-
my true religions were crazy.
But
True
look,
religion?
Yeah.
I didn't even have them.
back at it though,
before-
yeah,
yeah.
you
Way,
cringe.
yeah,
You'd be
way
like,
back.
"Rah, did I really slap that on my feet?" Like,
crazy.
You know, you
like
can't
this
even see
over
your
the
crep. No
Yeah,
way.
you can't even see the crep.
Bro, one
crep.
toe, that's it.
But it's the
Like,
flares thing that's
yeah,
on now.
yeah, I know, it's
back
mad.
in.
I can't do that, bro.
Nah,
Man's
man has to
walking
keep
around
it
in bell bottoms.
clean.
Yeah,
You get me?
I'm-
But you get me? I
Man's
feel
walking around in bell bottoms like they're gonna go salsa, blood. It's mad.
take off. You get me?
Don't get me wrong. There's some of them here that you can
It's the
think.
emoji, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's just like a little.
Nah, some of
I
them
mean,
are
it's like
fully
this.
like a bell, bro.
Yeah,
Like
you
a
can't
bell.
do.
That's
It's like a
mental.
real John Travolta.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's actually, bruv, it's actually chicken oriental, bro.
It's crazy,
That's what it is.
innit?
Yeah, blood, like a man.
Man, see little baby thing them on and then
Yeah,
yeah,
he's-
they just jump on the wave.
That's what it is. Little Baby's drip was sick at that Fury fight though last week. But I know what you mean. The bottoms I could have done without them.
It's weird.
Yeah, the
still.
top though, the jean jacket thing was
Do you remember
cool.
man used to slip the jeans at the side?
Yeah, that's West Shoots. That's us. Yeah, that's us. That's us, lot, bro. Yeah.
Snip them at the side way. What do
We
you
used to
mean?
cut.
Them man used to slip them at the
like.
side.
Oh, here.
Yeah, West Shoots.
Remember that?
I never did that. Though.
But you know why we did it? We did it because we had all the exclusive Harachis though. Sorry. So like you see our global sports.
Calm down.
What's the other you? Is it Sadiqi's?
Allow it, man.
Is it Siddiqui in the
No, but they
around the
did
back
have-
of the market?
But West Youths were always known for that.
Yeah.
West Youths, for
So-
me, like I shouldn't even say
No,
that.
but
Nah,
listen,
hey,
listen,
sports
listen, listen.
I'm gonna say something, but I don't
Nah,
want to
yeah, we have
offend.
that as well, though.
Over
I don't want to
there,
offend.
Wait, what's the
By
one? That
Bush.
put, yeah, Bush.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
sport. What's the global?
Global, and
now
you
what's
got
the
Sports Dimension.
What's the one on the corner? Golden
I
Road.
was never really on.
That's
It
Sports
was like
Dimension.
this colour.
Yeah.
But you had
Great,
Sports
that's what we
Dimension.
used to do.
Nah, we got Sports Dimension in ours, but I
Yeah.
don't hear good things about it.
Hey, man,
still.
man, what's it?
Sorry,
Come
sorry,
on, man.
sorry.
Nah, but listen, basically,
Crayola.
nah, basically. Fucking hell. Nah, but basically, we used to split them so that you could see the color of the new Harachi, bro. So the strap could.
This is what I say.
You get me? Yeah.
So like a slip.
Yeah, and we had all of them over there. Baby blue before everyone.
Yeah,
The
for
yellow
me-
one,
for
the
me-
blue and yellow one was cold.
The navy.
See, Navy's alright. I can.
What
That's
are
the
you
same,
talking? The
man.
high top one.
Nah, the
You
one
remember
with
the
the
high
straps.
top?
The
That Prodigy
yeah,
used to
with the
beat
straps.
with the strap.
Yeah, that's the one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The proper strap.
We bust H&M, bro. I can't lie.
you lot, but
we
you lot,
bust
for me,
H&M.
in
Yeah.
West, yeah, I used to find
The
you
stripy
lot-
hoodies.
I used to find you lot very, very colourful. Too colourful.
Yeah,
for me
American-
coming from
American
West.
What's that? What's that?
In West, I
West
found
Youths.
them very colourful.
You think
very
so?
fruit-
Yeah, it's
I
true.
did personally.
True.
The man would have like a
exciting,
red and
bro.
a red crepe and it was too colourful
With
for
the
me.
fitted hat to
like
match.
growing up, for
Facts.
me, bro, it was black, navy, grey,
Hella
charcoal
grey.
grey.
Hella grey.
That's all it was. I didn't go no further than them colours, bro. Never used to wear nothing. And me as well, I'm light skinned as well, so I couldn't venture into.
I
them
feel like
kind of-
Northwest was loud as well.
them fruity, flairful
Nah,
kind of.
fully.
Yeah, Northwest was
We
loud.
got
bro.
the
You was
yard
on
man
one
stuff,
off.
No, we were loud with swag.
flower shirts and them things.
Yeah,
chain.
Off key mosh and
Yeah, but that was different.
Nah,
That was
loud
different.
though.
nah,
Moschino
loud,
all
Kid,
over.
loud
was
Kid,
different.
Moschino.
You know the way there.
Yeah,
Moschino
loud,
all
man.
over that bitch.
Bro, you know Northwest are
You
responsible for
remember
the
the
change
beat and the
down
beach
here.
icebergs?
They are.
Yeah.
Man, Northwest.
Yeah, to their neighbour, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
normal.
don't forget.
Yeah, but don't
normal.
forget, we grew around
You lot are-
Yardies though.
Yeah, that's it.
Yardies
That's
are
it,
very,
blood.
it's all about
Yeah.
swag, spoosing.
Man's dependent on the belly button.
Yeah, but
Mad
man,
thing.
man got that from Mob.
Oh, is it?
The man them used to beat bare Timberlands,
Yeah.
long
Mobb
chain
Deep,
down
yeah,
there.
it's true, you know,
It was
still.
Mobb, you get
That's
me?
true.
Very
Prodigy and the
influenced
man.
from
Rest in
over
peace,
there, you
Prodigy.
get me? Queensbridge
Fucking hell,
influence.
cuz. So alright, so the road thing, I take it like obviously allegedly, as you said, outside, dibbling, dabbling and stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
Where does like the music thing kick off for you? Like where does it start, bro? Is there
The
like a
music,
time?
for me, I've always been involved with music. Like when I was growing up, I had a studio in my bedroom, like a mixing desk in my bedroom, but I didn't know nothing about music.
Yeah.
My dad used to sing in it. My dad's a
Oh,
singer.
sick.
Yeah, he's a
Go on,
vocalist.
Pops.
So
Proper.
yeah, so daddy used to work with like Aswad, China Black,
Ooh, legend.
Sylvia Teller, Donny,
So
Omar,
he's proper music
Soul
man.
to Soul. You know that era there. So when I was coming up,
Sound man thing. and
yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah,
all
man,
I'm
he
hearing
knows
in
his
my
thing.
yard and them thing there. You get me? Hella music. I'm seeing musicians come through.
Yeah.
I watch them edit and write and all sorts. So that was like when I'm waking up, I'm seeing my dad's bridging like over there in the
Yeah.
corner, like editing, headphones on.
Mixing the
There's nowhere else for them to have the studio but in my room. You get me? You know, like that. And then I get up
That's
and
mad,
go
innit?
to school. So I'm eating and sleeping music.
Yeah.
But I'm not thinking that I'm gonna be involved with music. I'm not.
But you are naturally, innit? Like, it's
Naturally,
gonna happen.
right?
Yeah.
So obviously, a couple of my brethrens and that, like, we started making like a sound, right? Like
Okay.
a reggae sound.
Okay, yeah.
So we had a couple dub plates like Tabby T, rest in
Yeah,
peace.
come
We
on,
had
man.
Tabby
God
T
bless the
dub
legend, man.
plates.
Proper
You get me?
legend.
We had proper dub plates. So like we was proper on a reggae thing, getting and cutting dub plates like 7 inches and then things,
Yeah,
going and playing
yeah,
at dances.
yeah.
And but it was kind of short lived. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a bit
Yeah,
short lived.
yeah,
Every
yeah,
weekend
yeah.
we used to go buy records like new K-pop and tunes, Bounty Killer
Like
tunes.
K-pop is the hardest, man.
Like we were fully
Hardest.
engrossed into playing music and
K-pop wouldn't exist now, this era.
no, 100%.
Bro, they are so unpolitically correct, bro. They're the hardest. Like
Hardest.
their shit is
Proper
levels,
thing.
fam. Proper levels. Get
Yeah,
me?
so obviously now,
Sizzler and them man and that.
man started doing like, I wasn't ever on Grimes, more jungle, man.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so
I
it's
started
more
out on that
jungle.
though.
On jungle.
Yeah, I was just one of those youths that like, I was around olders a lot and I adapted quick. So if like a new kind of gene, like even talk about genes.
Yeah.
Remember my brother said to me one time, he said, fam, one thing I'll give you is when everyone stopped wearing boot cuts, you already stopped like 6 months before and everyone was saying your jeans are too tight.
Man's before their time.
Yeah, I'm one of them guys, like I'm in tune.
Do your own
Yeah,
thing.
like I'll see whoever's doing, like the big artists at the time, what they're doing and why, and pre it and be like, raw, you know what? Them jeans are better, blood. You know what I'm trying to say?
Put your little play on it.
That's why I clocked you was doing the Gino Green thing. Because I was already pre-ing them from Papoose and, you know, they'd have all the mad t-shirts with all the silver shit at the top and
All
that.
over it,
and I used to think, I want one of those. And then I see you pop up with them. So I'm like, okay, he knows. He's in tune.
But there wasn't no
You get me?
other UK rapper that was doing that.
Nah,
though.
that's why
You
it
look
stood
back
out.
and I can't say any other artist.
Because I tried
that
to
was
get
beating
one
that.
and you beat me to it easy because I was trying to get one and I couldn't get one, bro. Like I was going to Whiteley's, you know that they had one.
Oh yeah.
Whiteley Shopping Centre had some American outlet in there. Like them man are like, nah, not yet and that. And you've already got one on a DVD.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I respect that
That
still.
was my kind of thing. I've always had a play on fashion.
And you always had a chain no matter what.
Yeah.
Tennis ball thing,
I just
Mad
love.
Link.
I just love fashion, innit? That was always my thing, and man was outside. So before music, I was on the curb. Do you get it? So with the music, it was just a hobby.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
it's just easy for me. I get in the booth,
That's the best way, innit?
lay it down, and I just want to put it in my car and just go and beat it through the ends. Just listen to my
Oh,
music.
okay.
and
So your thing was more like, I want to listen to
I
something
want
that
to
I
hear
like.
what I'm doing. You get me?
Yeah, I rate that.
And then
I rate that.
as the man was getting in the car, yo, that's cold enough, right? Yo, that's hard. You reckon? Man, like, nah, bud, you could spit. So bit by bit, and then obviously the man them in Grove saying, nah, but you're hard.
Yeah.
But they're showing me more respect. Like the man them in my ends, just like, oh yeah, that's just.
'Cause we're American
That's just
as well,
fire,
so-
innit? That's just him, innit?
We'll pre the swagger and that.
Yeah.
As well.
Away from.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But the
In West, you have to have
outside
clean
was
kicks.
just showing man love. You get me? Like the people I was actually around, they weren't saying you could do it or take it anyway. You get
That's
me?
what my mum used to say to me though. Yeah, my mum. One thing she always used to say, and I didn't get it at the time, was "Go where the love is."
100%.
And that saying, I used to hear her say it so much. Yeah?
Facts.
And it could be advice for me for women. It could be advice for me for like my decision where I move, what friends I move with, whatever. Go where the love is. It's a very,
Bro,
very real statement.
any video shoot that I had, my West team,
Always
West
there.
section of GMQ, they were there,
There
no
you go.
delay.
Yeah, I know. I remember. I was
No
supposed to come to a couple
delay.
of them as well. You know.
No delay, you get me?
Yeah, proper sick.
Yeah, we used
as
to have
well,
good
yeah.
turnouts, bro. It was a big movement back then, you get me? It's a shame that it took for me to go away, for everything to go quiet, you get me? It's like when you cut the head off the body,
bro,
that's
the
it.
thing, innit?
It's like I was the only will for momentum.
I've been that guy,
Everyone
bro,
just
so I understand.
collapsed, bro. No one kept ran with the baton and
To
tried
just
to
keep it alive
warm.
for a bit.
Yeah, but it just went to
So
pop.
we're gonna get to the jail time soon, yeah. But one thing I want to put into timeline, right? So you're rapping, right?
Yeah.
Did you come into the game thinking I'm on a French Montana thing? I'm gonna come out with music and a DVD to boost my music at the same time, or did you start dropping the mixtapes then incorporate the DVD?
So it was the mixtapes thing, and then I saw the avenue that French Montana was taking. You're a smart guy, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I've seen the angle in it.
Mac and cheese.
Nah, trust me, I've seen the angle. Like I'm watching my man's manuscript, and I'm watching what's that other DVD there with
Come Up.
No,
Come Up.
Come Up.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
Up.
yeah.
So
Sub-Zero
if
as
you
well.
look at the front of who's the hardest, yeah, you got the main names in big.
Yeah.
and then
Come
you
on,
got a
hey,
little-
come
a
on.
little
I know,
something
I know,
about
I
it.
know.
That's how
I
it come
know.
up. That's how Fendi.
Raw
them
smiles on this side and that. I
Do you
said I
understand?
freed everything, bro.
You feel me? So
Yeah,
that
smirks.
was
You rang
more-
them. I see that as
was
well.
Frenchie's angle. You get me? So when I saw that, I said, "Nah, we're gonna do it, but UK style." Boom.
100.
And I pushed it out there and it worked.
Yeah.
So how many
Get me?
mixtapes did you have before the DVD?
I think around 6. You know? Yeah,
blood,
I got bare music.
Yeah, because I was gonna say
I
there's.
got bare music.
You're one
bro.
of those people where people would think you had one tape because they're
Yeah.
just hearing the singles. You were someone that was like, there was a time, right, where people packaged their mixtape as the coming soon. The mixtape coming soon, ghetto gospel coming soon, learn from my mixtape coming soon. But they weren't doing what you was doing. You came on some real New York shit. Like I'm gonna put the singles out on every DVD.
And I was
Mykal
booting
Million,
them out, yeah.
Media Massacre. Ooh, he's putting out the singles. You think that these are all from his mixtape, but they're from like 4 or 5 different tapes.
100%.
So you got Harlsden Spokesman, and what's the name of the other ones? Because I remember
Hell For A Hustla.
Hell For A Hustler.
Diamond in the Dirt
Jeez.
and Out on Bell. So those are my main 4
They're
babies.
they're the
but
proper
Harlsden
heavy ones.
Spokezman was the one.
That was like the one where they finally woke up.
Yeah. Like,
Taking
I'm here
it in.
now.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Those should be the chapters to your life story.
No, 100%.
I feel like they got like a chronology to them. Like I feel like it probably tells your story.
It will.
Innit?
If you listen to that catalogue back then, you'll be like, "Raw, this shoots before its time." Cause
Facts.
I was doing a lot of metaphors, punchlines,
Yep.
talking about stuff no one weren't talking about then.
I agree.
You with me? Like, you see, you hear people talking about Johnny Dang now, the grill man. Man was working with Johnny Dang 2006. Paul Wall and them man there. You get me?
Swear down.
That's where I got my grill from.
See? Yeah, because I was gonna get into
But
that.
no
so,
one didn't understand it then, so it weren't no point me even really rapping about it. But if you listen to my music, I talk about Johnny Dang and
That's
them
mad,
man.
innit?
It went over people's head. Who the fuck Johnny Dang?
They ain't ready, bro.
What's this guy rapping about?
Yeah, you
Do you
were
know
ready your
what I'm
time.
saying? So
was-
man was doing a lot of things before. You get me?
I still feel like even with Johnny Dang specifically, people who know.
Yeah.
And if you know, you rate the thing. But
yeah,
I still feel like for some people, it's almost like it's how you know someone how really in the know they are.
Yeah. If they're hip hop head.
Because K-Trap said he mentions Johnny Dang.
Is it?
Oh, is
A tune
it?
called Manners.
Oh, the Manners tune's cold as well.
Manners, he mentions Johnny Dang, yeah? And it's like, I know it goes over a lot of people's heads.
It will go over people's head,
know
but
it
just
does.
think
Central
about
City
talking about like 2006, bro.
Yeah, that's a
mental.
long time ago, you
That's
know.
mental.
Bro, when I was wearing Pradas, no
Early
one
doors.
had Pradas on,
Yeah, I
bro.
remember.
You remember that high top one with the Velcro?
Oh yeah, I had the low tops.
I had a low top.
I had the lows.
Like when I was doing
I had
things,
the
like,
lows.
no
I've done a lot
disrespect
for
to
them as
where
well.
I'm from, yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to remember it is predominantly Jamaican.
Yeah.
You get me, blood? So I'm getting swag from West.
Yeah.
And I'm bringing it over there.
Yeah,
And they're just so behind, bro. Obviously, they're kind of caught up now, but bro, I was doing so much things out there, like before man's time, and it's weird. I feel like
And you
it's
still like it now, bro.
kind of.
Yeah, nah, definitely. No,
But
not
you know
kinda.
why, yeah?
They ain't no kind of.
Kinda.
I see the
Kinda.
kicks, B. I see the kicks, baby.
No, but you know what I think it is? Like, I think for me, yeah, coming
You
from
get
the
me?
same place that you come from as well, from me, my perspective, and this is how I felt as well. I felt like we were constrained by the status quo. It's like coming from where we came from. It's like it wasn't encouraged for you to be go too outside of what everybody else does.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like
The Wolves outside.
yeah, bro. I remember one time back in the day,
It's real.
when the man were going by Crips, you can't buy the same one.
Yeah,
you can buy the same style, but it can't be the same color. And I
Oh,
remember
because you're copying them.
yeah. So I remember one time I went to go buy the pair of TNs, and my Bridgeman went for the silver ones. I had to kind of get the kind of like they had like a slight purplish tone
And
to
you didn't
it.
even really want them.
Yeah, because that's not.
But you just had to
Like,
keep it
it
true.
was slight purplish tone.
Yeah.
That was going too far. You see me? Like it was going too far, and I feel like to come back
that's
to what you were
headache,
saying. Yeah, bro. But it's you have to keep it true. I can't buy the same ones as my because we roll together, moving like some twins or something. Like you can't really do that, bro.
Well, I think South was the polar opposite.
Everyone got the same
Because
joints.
I feel like South youths, like they love nothing more than for a pair of trainers to be like, raw. Those are the Clapham Junction Air Max.
Oh, swear.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, those are the Clapham Air Max.
That's
Oh,
different.
those are the Peckham hats.
one-
Yeah,
the one-
those are the
Okay,
Peckham hats.
that's different
Like,
still.
they love it.
The Parada Willie hat. in
They
Brixton.
love it, bro.
And
They
the
don't
turn-
mind. All
the turn
100
up
of us.
jeans,
All
the 110s.
100 of us, bro. We all want the black and grey. All 100 of us.
Yeah.
We say it's like a
He's right.
statement.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
right.
yeah, that's what
Them
it is.
110s in
They
Angel
do
Town,
it.
bro.
Everything, South. Trust me,
They
bro.
love them over there, blood. You get me? With the turn ups and that.
Yeah.
That's true still.
It's just, trust me.
Bruv, there was one
Trust
youth that
me.
lived near me, blood. His mum used to pre me and my brother's stuff and buy it for her son, bruv. And it was like a beef thing without being said.
Swear down.
Yeah, you know, like blood. She used to like look at our kicks and that and ask him where we got them from, mad stuff like that. And then the next day, her kids have got them like it was a competition.
Okay, them.
Yeah, blood. Some fucking hater
She
mum,
probably,
man.
she probably just wanted them to look normal,
Nah, she
cool
was a
like you
hater.
lot.
She was a hater.
You
bro.
said,
No, that's
Yeah,
a
she
fair
was a
point.
hater. Nah, but I would get that if there was no like, oh, we've got them two after and that. She was a hater, bro. Bad vibes. Yeah, bad vibes, blood. You get me? Buying her kid football teams, they don't even support on that because we had. That's
She wanted
wild,
her kids to be in.
But it always takes. What I'm trying to say, it always takes one person to be an innovator. You get me? It's like we all stay within the status quo, so we all stay within what we know and what we see. But it takes one person to kind of step outside of that and be the innovator. And sometimes you got to be that person. You're brave enough to be that person. You know what I mean? Because then you see years later now the same things that you're maybe trying to implement and bring in, people are now doing it.
Exactly,
Yeah,
but
facts.
you know what? It's not easy. Like, you see, like when you first sat in a chair,
Yeah.
you said you're gonna like be a presenter and
Yeah.
everything. There, it takes a lot, you know, bro, to think you're gonna go in front of the camera
Oh, I
and
get
do
this
it.
every day,
Bro,
bro.
it's not for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm used to getting in front of the camera, but doing bars.
Yeah.
Not sitting down
Rapping,
and
innit?
questioning
Yeah.
anyone or anything.
Even
Yeah,
interviews
yeah.
back then was weird.
Weird,
Bro, I've got one
You know what I'm
interview.
saying?
I've got one interview with Westwood, bro, and I'm not even answering his questions properly.
So, yeah.
I didn't know what to do, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on Westwood. I
It's
know,
new to you, innit?
and he's met everybody: Biggie, Wu-Tang, Jay-Z. I'm just ASB from fucking West London, bro. Like, what am I gonna say?
What do you
Like,
think about his current situation?
It's a mad thing, bro. I don't know, man. I don't even know,
Free
man.
Tim, man. Like, man.
That's a free.
Nah, I don't know
Free,
still.
free Tim, man.
I think I've said too much on Tim in the
But is
last
it even
month.
proven though? If it's not proven, I don't.
Nah, fam.
it's
I don't
not-
feel like
it's
they
not
should
proven.
deal with a man like that. But
It's
if
not proven, but-
if women have been dealt with that way, then
Can't lie, I've heard from some women
It just don't
that-
look good, does it? That's the thing. Because he's old, no kids,
You get
not
the
married.
experiences.
There's so many things about him that's a bit kind of like. But he's actually fucking like a G in the music thing, bro. Like he's done a lot for the UK,
Yeah, but
a
if
lot
he's
for artists.
but if he's violating black women, then
He'll
doesn't
rub
matter
it
how
out.
much-
Yeah, he'll
rubs
rub it.
everything
He
out.
rubs
Yeah.
out everything that
It
he's
really
done,
does,
bro.
bro.
Anything
I
positive
see
that
people
he's done.
posting throwbacks and instead of adding it, they just hashtag it now.
You know what's...
They don't even want his name in the mentions and that. It's mad.
Do you see that girl walking him down the other day?
Nah.
Yeah, when he's on a
wait,
stroll.
seen it?
He's out
Is
on
that
a
why?
stroll.
Is that what made you ask?
Yeah,
No,
bro,
I never
she's
seen this.
walking him down,
Stressed,
bro.
he looks
But
old
the
and
thing
stressed.
He looked like he on food, bro.
I've seen
He is
him.
old though. He's
You know
in his
when-
60s, isn't it?
True.
Have you know if you've ever seen him out when he was on a booking or at one of his
Yeah. Long
dances?
time. Yeah, bare times.
Did you ever get the feeling that he was running down younger things? Because I saw things running him down.
Oh yeah,
I
nah.
see younger
That's
things
how it-
running after
No,
him.
Facts. You
I
see
ain't
when
never
you see him
seen
in the yardie
Westwood
race,
running
when
after things.
When you see
I'm
him in
gonna
the
be
yardie
honest.
race, it does look
I
like the
gotta
gal
be
on him.
honest.
Yeah,
Nah,
them
I
ones.
gotta be
facts.
real.
Nah,
I gotta be
facts.
real. Big up, cause I gotta be real.
Yeah, keep it real, bro. It's your truth.
Yeah,
They
but
run
if,
him-
yeah, but if gal are running you down,
Yeah.
then it's on you now. How you gonna approach
How
it?
to deal
Still
with
got
it?
ID.
Yeah.
Okay, now you
You
might
get
be
me?
foul. Like
Yeah.
after they've done run you down.
Some men love girls, you know, so much that they can't even help themselves. That's the problem, and it's their downfall, bro. You know, like let's see some ID.
Yeah.
How about that? If you're on me, let's see some ID. Let's see what going. How old are you? And I think there should be a limit outside of the legal age limit, morally, a moral limit.
But
Like-
that's down to the individual, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
See what I'm
It is
saying?
down to the individual.
That's
But
down to the individual.
I feel like there should be a moral limit though. Like if let's say in his prime because remember he's old, so let's say in his prime he's like 38 or 40 or something, and he's like big man.
To be fair, he seems like a man who he blew up late. Seems like he bossed kind of late.
He done pause.
Like he was in his like mid-30s, like when
he
he
done
just
his
cut
his
through, like-
thing early.
You weren't
I
like
think,
20
still though.
doing
Nah,
North
he was
West.
on.
Nah, he cut you in the
Because
80s.
he was on Kiss 100
Yeah,
when
he cut you,
it
yeah.
was in an
A
illegal
pirate
station.
station. He cut you in the 80s.
Kiss 100 was pirate, and Westwood was one of the main guys, isn't it? He actually started
But
it.
you're right. He might have been in his 30s
So-
then, though. Still, he might be
Yeah,
right.
he was like, what's he now, 60s?
Yeah, he might have
Yeah.
been in his
So in the 80s, bro, he's
Yeah.
30s.
So let's just say he's like
30s.
let's just say he's 40.
Bro, he's like 40 years old by the time he's hot to gal and that. He's like 40 already, bro.
Right. So then what's the youngest thing you go for at 40?
I'm just being...
Yeah, so what's the youngest thing you go for at 40, innit? That's the
If I'm
thing.
Tim Westwood.
No, if you're just a man.
I'm asking.
I try and change the question.
If I'm Tim Westwood in the 90s.
I try to say.
If I'm Tim
if
Westwood
it's
in the
him.
90s.
No, but not forget Westwood.
Bro.
You're a man before anything.
Bro, most
You know what I'm
people's
trying to say?
grandma's 20 years younger than their granddad, bro. Like, most people know about that, bro. Allow it, bro. Most people's great-grandma's 80, grandma's 60. Do the maths, like, bro.
No, I know
I'm
what you're
just
saying, still.
We're talking about Tim Westwood in the 90s now.
But alright, so if
Get
you're
run down, you know.
so if you're 40, yeah,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to go for anything lower than 22, though, are you? Really?
This is, you
that's
already know
weird.
this
Really?
is the clip,
You
innit?
know that,
This is the
though.
moral.
This is the clip,
Nah,
you
because
know.
really,
the
even
draw out
that's
now,
even
you
that,
know.
even that's young.
I agree.
You're a little girl, bro. Like,
I agree.
You get me? You're not even big people like that. You
Like your daughter, that's not, no, that's a bit...
Yeah, because when you start putting it into like my niece and all that, like I don't want to see no big man pick up my niece, bruv, man, in the truck. You know what I mean? Like, what are you going?
True.
You did? Who's this?
True.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, come on.
But when
fam,
you're
man.
West... Alright, cool. But you see him now. Alright, no, you don't fuck it. Yeah. I ain't trying to join him. I ain't trying to join him, bro.
That's
Fuck it.
You're viral.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm
you
not
see
trying to
me?
join him.
Come on, man.
I
But-
think all we can say is
Yeah.
until he's proven guilty, man can't really speak on it. But
Yeah,
my
yeah,
personal
facts.
thing is,
Yeah.
from what I've heard from people in the industry,
Yeah.
and if it is a situation where he's been violating black women, for me, I didn't want to hear his name mentioned ever again.
Oh, for real.
Like, for real, for me, he's written out
Yeah.
of my mind because, bro, like black women as it is are violated and treated with such a lack of respect as it is in general, yeah, especially when it comes to media. So for you to be someone just because you've done a few things in music, what I must allow you to violate black women. No, I can't stand on that. So if he has, for me, he's written off in my mind. But as everyone knows here, until you are proven,
There was one story that
Can't
they
speak on it.
pinned him with, that was so mad, bruv, that it was like such a normal player story. Like, it's not a bad guy story, you're just a player. You know, like the thing comes to the
It
yard.
could be
the
that.
beat,
It could be
she's
that.
not on it. You tell her bounce.
Yeah, it
and then
could
she
be that.
says that you like used her and all that, but you didn't do nothing.
I think it's the opposite. I think he was beating a lot of.
He bring the girl to a yard with a blow up bed on
Yeah,
the
he's
floor.
moving mad.
And that's what man them do though. Some man them do that, bro.
I think-
Like,
Bring out a blowout bed.
nah, some man do that, bro. Some man that like that's the yard. They got a couple spots. That's just what they're taking this thing to.
Cool.
Cause they don't really rate this thing. It's just a beat.
Nothing in the
You know what I
fridge.
mean? Nothing in the fridge.
Blow up.
Yeah, the blow up
That's
bed.
what they said, yeah.
Blow your back out on the blow up bed, and then he ordered her Uber. He ordered her Uber.
Let me just be quiet.
It's
Sorry,
the part
man.
when people-
I'm going mad.
It's the part when people will be like, "Rah, for example, on the 4th time we went out, he tried it." But then in the same story, it's like, but from the first time we went out, I thought something was a bit awry. And then what happens is you kind of go, you know what?
Good word.
Thank you. You know what happens, yeah? Because of who he is,
Yeah. Magnified.
like really and truly at that point, you know, like most regular dates.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
if a
yeah,
girl
yeah,
just goes
yeah.
on a regular date with a regular dude, and she feels
If he's
the
weird,
sound's
he don't
off
get
with him.
mentioned. Yeah, he
Bro,
don't
if
even
he's
get
weird,
mentioned.
He ain't gonna get a second
Yeah,
date.
he don't even
Like,
get. He don't
I
get.
end up with him the 4th time.
Yes, that's your fault.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's your fault.
Like, he's wrong.
You got ready and
if
went
he
out.
does something, he's wrong for
Yeah,
doing
blood.
it. But why are you here?
Do you get me?
Because if he was just
That's
averaged
fact.
him,
Yeah.
we don't get no 4th date. He's weird from the first date.
Yeah, straight. Nah, it's true. It's questionable. A lot of it's questionable. It's just like if there's minors, and that's real waste, man. That's all it is. That's all it comes down to, really. Do you get me? But you know when we get back to the DVD thing now, yeah. You see how like this is a good segue, because the radio in England didn't really support UK rap properly.
It didn't.
Right? So this is why it's a good segue. And he was responsible. You know what?
I was about to say,
He was
Tim
responsible for that as well, because he jumped on the grime thing. But there was never really like... There was
Wait,
later though.
wait,
There was later.
He was responsible for rap not getting the support.
No, not personally. But he wasn't like...
He was late though.
He was late.
He was
on
late.
pushing
He
UK
started
rap.
jumping on it when he realised,
Gigs was
this is
like,
starting to get
gigs.
big. But before that, if
Get
you
me?
remember, we were listening to Westwood to hear the American.
Yeah, that's it. He didn't play no skinny... He didn't play
Misinfo and all
Skinny
them
Man.
folk there.
Yeah, remember that?
He was
She's calling,
pumping.
innit?
He was pumping UK grime and
Let
then pumping
after
up
American
US rap,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
not really caring for the UK rap.
Nah.
Yeah, because there's a lot
I
of rappers
agree.
in England that
what I'm
have had
saying.
like really good singles. I don't think they're great rappers. Like there's like Black Twang. I don't think he was like someone that I want to go buy his whole album. But he had like So Rotten, the single that was big with
that
the
was a big
Yardie
tune.
on the chorus.
Why is it
Yeah,
so
that one.
rotten? That was a big.
Do we?
You see me? So Skinny Man, Council of State of Mind.
I swear.
There was couple tunes, but like PDC were blocked. They've openly told you that they weren't getting on no radio.
Skinny Man's an unsung hero as well.
You know what I'm trying to say? They
He's
weren't
an
getting on
unsung
channel
hero. He
U.
could rap.
You know, like there's a difference though between being sick because you're just sick. You're laughing already.
Yeah, I know exactly
The
what
difference
you're
is sick because you're sick, and then you're sick because you're early. You're first kind of sick.
Yeah, it's true.
Because you get me. Because look at people in America like them 80s. No, and man act like they on the belly, like them man.
Yeah, them man they love them.
And
Over there,
really,
them man they
really,
Hip-hop
niggas
the
know, you know,
light.
Yeah.
really,
Them man they
you
love
know,
them.
Man ain't really
I
talking.
like some of their
but-
tunes, you know.
but
I see man
like
break
a
some of their
man done
tunes.
for today,
Yeah,
for man
I
today.
seen
I'm
hip,
saying that's the
yeah,
top of the
hip.
top.
To me, it sounds disco.
Right,
That
that's
represents
what
it.
I'm saying.
That's
That's what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah,
it
So
sounds
as much as
disco,
man
blood.
big up certain
Yeah.
music now, UK hits now.
But it's
man,
nostalgia.
no,
It's
compre-
nostalgia.
yeah.
But
Because like some of my
It didn't
favorite.
age well.
Yeah, I
It
hear
didn't
you.
age well.
fallacy in them, man.
didn't
Yeah,
age
man.
well.
Nah, bro.
Bro,
Nah.
think about some of your favorite MCs back in the day who were like just reload, man. Like they weren't really anything quality, but
Agreed.
but nostalgia.
Yeah.
You see me? Like the full bars, man.
I felt like when the UK rap scene started putting light on the man who was actually really coming from the streets,
Yeah.
then it all started to
This is
change.
no, but this is why you got to give him credit for the
That's
DVD
when it
era,
starts to
right?
change.
So where in grime they give you the flowers for practice hours,
Yeah. Freestyles and
and they give risky roads and
Yeah.
the man
aim
like,
high.
who's the hardest? Come at a time where Mykal Million's definitely pioneering that era. He's like the guru of mixtape hosting and that.
Yeah,
innit?
and Dice.
Nah, Dice come after though.
Robo.
Guys come after though. But
Dice come after still.
Mykal Million's proper pattern, bro. He's early.
So I thought that was the same
mean-
batch, bro. Sorry.
Yeah,
no.
but that's probably Offspring maybe.
Yeah.
Because
fair
obviously Hood's hottest is, but like you gotta remember that like Mykal Million is early and he's
Yeah,
got
he's a
he's got
pioneer
Mykal
still.
Million hosting his tapes and that from a long time and
play.
that.
No, he is.
So
he
where
is
you
OG.
there was a studio in in Acton called Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, I used to go there.
And it, yeah, exactly. And it was
Yo.
Koke used to fucking record there
exactly
as well, I
Cole,
remember.
Dubz,
Coke
Clue.
brought me over there still.
Yeah, Clue and that was in there. Everybody was in there.
Clue was
So
in
there
as
was
well.
times like that's how I met Koke in there still. Like I used to go do a couple sessions and he would show me the tape that's coming out and it ain't out yet.
Yeah.
The first tape. And I remember hearing one tune and I was like, this guy's gonna blow, bro. You know them
That's
ones?
like when I went away. So leading up to Chocolate Factory and all of that, that's when we started recording together and everything. Clue and them started coming down.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Youngstar, Meth and them was going over there and that. And then I think Propane and that was coming over a lot as well. And then boom, I disappeared and then everyone just started getting like that, like started slowly gravitating.
Yeah.
The man then's picking up, you get me? And then
So what year did you go away then?
I went away 09.
Jesus,
So I
bro.
dropped Who's the Hardest 08.
Big,
Went away
big
09.
year.
Yeah.
Just as it was kind of
Yeah,
literally, that's
bro,
that year.
while I was away,
tipping.
I was getting checks in the post through fucking from Ruthless.
DVD sales.
Yeah, that's cold.
Come
Get
on,
me,
hey,
cold,
come on,
cold,
fam.
cold.
We got a
They got
deal with
Ruthless.
HMV.
Sick.
Yeah.
So we got into HMV, got the
Sick.
barcodes on them and everything. And yeah, it was a big, bro, that was one of my biggest accomplishments back then.
No, bro, that's
me?
big.
Sick, that's
Let's
great.
not small that up, bro. Like this is Who's the Hardest DVD had the streets in a headlock.
It was in everyone's yard, bro.
Bro, everybody, bro.
Like even if you're using it as an ashtray or whatever it was, or a billing mat, it was in everyone's yard, bro. Like,
The villain, man.
you get me? When you see that, it should be nostalgia, like raw, bring you back to
Yeah, I got
where
it. I've
you
still got
was.
it. I was gonna bring it today, but I didn't.
get
I
it?
forgot. Yeah,
Nah,
man. Like you
proper
know
thing.
that DVD. Yeah, that's like the UK rap's equivalent of Risky Roads, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Like Risky
And
Roads
I'm
is
not, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You see the way Risky Roads ended and everyone was on the beat.
Yeah,
I kind of felt like.
similar vibe, innit?
Yeah, just took a little piece of that. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie to you. You get me?
You see, I feed that in it with the same rhythm and that. You
Come
get
on,
me?
you know the thing, bro.
Because that's what people say though.
You
People
was
say,
there,
yeah,
bro.
but people say that though. They say, you know, like yesterday I was with a couple of the man them, just chopping it up, shisha and that, and then I was like, tomorrow you get me, my man's pulling through and that. It's a blood that. These are road youths as well. They don't care about no fucking studio and that. They're just like blood. That's the DVD with DVS and gigs on the same beat. That's exactly what they say. They don't care about all the rest. They know that part.
100%.
Because it's the same rhythm.
Same rhythm.
So it's got
Because
everybody on the
remember,
same. Who's the hardest?
You couldn't get gigs and certain other artists like Morrison on the same beat back then.
Yeah. Facts.
Unheard of, bro. Just imagine of even having no disrespect to them, man, but just imagine hearing Biz and Nines on the same beat.
See what I'm trying to say? That's
Fans
exactly
would
what it
wanna
was.
hear that. And this is where I want to go with the platform, bro. You see what I'm saying? That,
see.
like I want it to like kind of open doors, bridge gaps, and then just have fun with it. Come talk your shit on the beat. Like you don't have to do nothing on the road. Man, don't have to do the street thing. Come to the studio, sit down. We have a reasoning. Go
The
in
reasoning's
booth,
cold though.
Go in the booth and
Smack it
vent.
over.
And vent. You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
call
yeah.
who you want to call up. And I'm gonna make the next person come and have their time, and go in on the beat and do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Friendly camaraderie, you get me, bro?
Freedom of speech,
Yeah.
man.
That's all it is, bro. You get me? So that's where I was going with it, and also like I want to obviously discover new talent, but right now I got to build the platform. So we've just
facts.
been using like legends, people from our era, make them come through and just shed a bit of light on what they went through in their career, and then go in the booth and just mash up the beat.
show
But we
them
got,
what
some new producers, got some new beats, so the next season's gonna be crazy.
Oh, is every season gonna be a different rhythm?
Yeah, so basically it's a 10 episode season.
Cool.
We're on episode 6. We're getting on to episode 7 tomorrow.
Sick.
Yeah.
Who's episode 7?
Episode 7, Mr. King.
Jeez.
So it's one fella. He's from over the 7. He's around Bouncer and them.
Yeah.
And I must have been watching something on social media, and he was in a cell, and he was going in.
Sparring.
The way he went on the beat, he just reminded me like an AR ab.
Oh, gangster rap.
Okay.
You get me? The energy, angry,
Bar
the
for bar.
passion, and I felt it. You get me? I
Not
felt it through the phone.
overcomplicating it.
Yeah, boom. So he's touch road.
Yeah.
My man's touch road. I've reached out to him and said, "Listen, brother,
Pull up.
I see something in you. Same way I saw something in RD.
Yeah.
Same way I saw something in Koke. Same way I saw something in Crep and Conan.
So what
I knew
RD?
they
Where
would
did you
be big when
discover?
I was in jail.
You discovered RD as well early.
Nah, I just knew he was gonna.
Yeah.
Before he blew up,
Yeah.
I was like talking to RD, trying to get cause I got a clothing line. My son's got a clothing
yeah,
line.
yeah.
Yes, clothing.
Yeah.
So I was reaching out to artists and everything, and he was
From the
one of
bin and
them.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
bin. He
yeah.
was one of them that I reached out to, got the clothing to him, but he never ever got to do what he was doing. And even when I'm messaging him, I'm saying, brother, let's get the pictures to me. Before you blow, cause you're about to blow,
Yeah.
and you're gonna forget, man.
Man's all laughing like it's a joke.
Yeah,
and
nah,
that.
he could
But-
quote me. He
Yeah,
could
he
quote me.
knows.
So I'm like, rah, you're gonna blow, bro.
Yeah, facts.
You get me? You're
Yeah,
gonna
he went
forget,
off.
man.
He went off.
And he went off.
Yeah.
All power to him, but I always
Yeah.
see I'm a good iron talent. You
Yeah,
get me?
A&R vibes. still.
100% good.
So
iron
you see
talent.
that DVD when you put it out, who's the artist? One
Yeah.
side you was the cover,
Yeah,
and one
the
side
other side
Gigs was
was
cover.
Gigs. That's marketing, isn't it?
So was it hard? Like gigs at the time he was already kind of blowing up, innit? Or was he still in that?
He was gone. He already done talking
Hardiz
yeah,
out,
he already
innit?
done that already.
But he was still humble though, innit? Like for man to get him on the DVD and that. Like, at that point.
Do you know what? I didn't per se. The way I got gigs on the DVD was a bit sneaky. Because you got to remember, yeah. I
had him on the cover as well, you know.
Yeah, it was a bit sneaky. You get me? Like gigs, I deal with his brother, innit?
Okay. Yeah.
I was away with one of his brothers, big up YG, you get me, my dog. And he introduced me to my man's music. I didn't know nothing about gigs.
Right.
So my man's come to me, boom, yo, listen to my brother. Spitting on one of listen to it. I said, yo, this shoot's cold. You get me, car?
Yeah.
He had like a kind of Jamaican twang in it, UK, and it weren't American.
Yeah.
It's the first time I'm kind of hearing someone that don't sound American, and his voice is deep with it. You get me? I'm saying, wow. Shoot's different. He's like, yeah, man, take the tape. These times cassette tapes. You get me?
Oh, so it's old school.
Yeah, that's like, what year is this?
So is this before he blew? Yeah, obviously.
This is before gigs done a lot.
So
of
before
stuff.
Hollow meets Blade and
100%. It's like 02 or 01.
Oh shit.
When I bought YG, you get me?
Yeah, mad.
Yeah,
that's
come
mad
give me the
still.
tape.
27 years.
Yeah. Giggler.
This my bro, you get me? I listen to it. I say, yo, he's cold. Get me? So I've come out April 05 from that bird.
Yeah.
And
which makes sense.
He's doing numbers now. He's making a bit of noise. I've reached out to gigs. I was like, raw,
Know your brother and that.
Yeah, I need YG's number, and he messaged me back with it, and then I went away again, and I disappeared. But it was kind of techie for me, cause obviously, Shaq and Rattling them, those are my bros, innit?
Man, them, yeah.
So
we got Shaq, man. Free up Shaq.
When I come out of jail, I remember you remember there was always like Brixton, Peckham.
Yeah.
I didn't ever want to be involved with any of that.
Of course.
I'm from Harlesden, bro.
Innit?
You get me? I
So
can't
while away, you know.
But I'm a real brother, innit? So
loyalty to Bridgeman.
Exactly. So when I'm over there, I'm not gonna mix with over there. I'm just gonna keep it straight. You get me? But with that said, it kind of segregated me making a link with the man them.
Yeah, it's gonna happen like that, innit?
Do you understand? Because I don't get involved with whatever the man them's getting on with. You get me? But cut a long story short, anyway. Do you remember? Was it Streets Incarcerated?
Yeah, of course. I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, Street Selected.
Okay.
Oh, Street Selected was gangster, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that was the one with all the guns and that.
Right. So the cameraman for that, my little brethren, Crystal, he's disappeared off the face of the earth. Crystal's watching this, shout me, link me.
Innit?
Yeah, so boom,
that
now,
DVD was crazy.
cold. Bro. So he's gone and got all
SWAT and all
these
them, man.
Right. So when he's doing that, I've had the brainwave, who's the hardest. So when he's come to film me for Street Selected, me and him's reason, I said, I got this angle, I want to do that. He's proper on it, like, that makes sense, let's do it. So he's like, I'm going to go get gigs for Street Selected. I'll get him on Who's the Hardest for You.
That's gangster, bro.
Bro.
That's tough.
This shoot was, this shoot was straight,
That's
bro.
true.
That's proper, you know.
He didn't have to do that. So Giggs didn't
even
even know that he was doing anything for me per se. Or
he just ran the rhythm.
He just wanted to just get on the beat and just put his thing out there. What you're supposed to do.
Facts.
You get me? Stand that guy. That's what you're supposed to do. So I don't know if when he saw it on the DVD and it fell into my hands and I was in control of it, I don't know if he felt like, I didn't know I was gonna be on my man. I don't know.
Probably they're like that, them lot, but
I don't know how he looked at it, but more power
either
to
way,
Giggs,
he
man.
done its thing though.
Nah, and I never ever got to big up Giggs and say love for that, because he never ever questioned his face being on the cover of it or nothing.
So it's gangster already then, yeah.
Come on,
it's
love,
even if it's just whatever, innit?
Yeah, no,
do your thing and that.
It's all love.
Because that's what the man them was saying straight away, bruv. Like it's like, DVS, Giggs. Everyone was on the same rhythm, Koke, everybody, bro. That was like unheard of.
DV, that was my doing. Like, I know
that one
the
was,
man them, you get me?
that one was sick.
Send him over. The DV went in on that. Inches and the man them, they all went in on that still.
Because at the time, there wasn't no like Peckham, Brixton tunes yet. I think later on, a couple years after, I think Giggs jumped on a tune with Tempman.
Yeah,
that
I
ice
think
cream
so.
freestyle, whatever it was called.
That tune was cold as well. Tempman was cold. Did I get Tempman? Yeah, I did have Tempman on. Who's
Tempman on there as well? Yeah,
he was on there.
Yeah, because he had moments where he was gone in it as well.
Yeah,
so,
he comes and goes.
Yeah,
but he was very cold, bro.
Yeah, he was one of the hardest.
There was a stage where you could have really went off, man.
Bro. That's why Giggs done the tune with him. It was like
consistent.
hottest from there kind of thing. So the Sue Woo thing, is that where the link comes with like the Shaqs and that as well?
Yeah, cause obviously Shaq's brother passed away. That's my dog. You get me?
Oh, there's your brother, yeah.
Solomon, yeah.
Yeah, God bless, man.
You get me?
Yeah, man.
I was with the family yesterday and them things. That's what turned up late today. I was with them last night. You get me?
Yeah.
But yeah. So cut a long story short, them man they was on a blood thing on some old Trey thing, old Trey one.
Yeah, Tanner and that.
Yeah, so I've never been on no gangbanging thing, but it's just through the alignment of family.
Yeah.
So
Happens.
it was that, you get me? Then obviously Bridge, the man is flying blue. Gully gang, them man was flying grey.
Yeah, I remember.
SUK was flying yellow.
Yellow. They were yellow.
Me?
It was more colour
Peckham
rather
was
than
flinging black.
Shepherd's Bush blue.
Yeah, I was never on a gang. I had a team, as you know, like it was GMQ, but other than that,
Yeah.
I
That
was
makes
never
sense.
on
Still.
no gang banging. You get me?
Shaq's my brethren as well, still. So I already knew like
Free
for a long
him,
time
man.
as well. Yeah, come on, man.
Free
Soon
him,
come, man.
I
I guess.
hope he forwards and makes noise. You get me?
Yeah, man. He's one of the hardest
Deserves
rappers,
it,
bro. He's one of the hardest, man.
He deserves it. It's
'Cause I
his
remember they
content
had-
and flow. You get me?
They had that CD that Mykal Million done, the Mad Thing, where I don't think that even got signed off.
Which
where it was
one?
like, who's the hardest? Shaq versus Giggs.
Oh yeah.
That was a mad
It's
mixtape, bro.
There's a bad mixtape.
Yeah, that was a mad mixtape.
But you know what? Do you see where music?
That actually made me rate Giggs more because I didn't know much about him, but I knew a lot about Shaq.
Oh.
Because Shaq used to come Mozart and that, so I knew he was from time. This CD's early. You get me?
Now I feel like music's come a long way now, where anyone can make music with anyone. Like, don't matter what's going on to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because I see people making music with other people that's had beef with other people, and this guy done something to him, and they still get on tunes together.
Literally.
Love is politics, isn't
with
it?
that said, Manford just make music, good music, and get
there's
paid
money
off it.
now.
You get paid off it.
It's because there's
bro.
money now.
Why
I think
not?
people are putting money before those previous issues.
Yeah, but I don't agree with Kodak and Snitch 9 though.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
I don't. You can't
That's mental,
justify
innit?
it.
For a mill, would you do it?
He just said
It's
no.
not no, but you got to remember, my man's got a mill before
he's got
that.
mills.
So
Bare mills.
there's no
Yeah,
excuse,
he's
bro.
got
Yeah.
mills.
There's no excuse.
He could get a mill somewhere else.
There's no excuse.
Yeah, he could get a mill
bro.
somewhere
I don't
else.
feel
Brand
like-
deal.
And I'm
He
surprised.
could record a tune and get a mill.
But you see, because he's got a cult following, didn't damage him.
Yeah.
But it's like Gunner though.
Don't mean.
But
Didn't mean
that's
that.
one of those questions I was going to say.
Gunner's
do you think 6
massive.
9's more snitchy than Gunner?
Snitchy.
But is that?
Is he more snitchy than Gunner?
Yeah, I
no,
think
but
so.
no, but
Yeah, more.
Yeah, I think
hold
so.
on.
Bro,
I think so.
Hold on.
Bro,
He told
Bro.
he's got a dossier.
Only Hell For A Hustla got to say still.
You're over there a lot.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I need to hear from you. Like, you see with, because I don't understand their law situation.
Yeah.
You see when Gunner went and sat in the court.
Yeah.
And they were like, did it the YSL? And he's like, yes sir, and agreeing to
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Is that like just a process that they do, or is that my man
That
giving
was
up my man?
organized. That was organized. They said, look,
Okay.
you can come out if you answer these questions in this
But
certified way.
surely, you're my Cody.
Yeah.
Our solicitors are in cahoots.
Yeah.
We're gonna reason. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, boom, yes, hear what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Boom, you go deal with that. I'm gonna sit down.
Yeah.
When you touch, just make sure you clean up.
Yeah.
I think there's an element of that to it.
Bread and butter.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they
Yeah,
also.
I
I
think
think
so.
they also tricked him.
But he could easily, but
Extra
Slime,
anger. Also
Big
tricked
Slime.
him.
Yeah, he must have told
could
him.
easy, but
Yeah.
Big Slime could easily send a quote from his solicitor. Yeah, he writed that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
I
yeah,
And
don't
he ain't
know.
done that. And he ain't done
He
that.
ain't
Yeah.
done that. So until
There's
I
actually rumours
heard
that he
that,
told him to do it, innit?
until I heard
Say
that,
it there, there's rumours.
until I heard that, I can't
But
really
I think-
be on that.
'Cause he's not a
bandwagon
road-
that
I
my
think-
man's
I
an
think
itch.
what they said to him.
He's
Yeah.
not even a road you either.
Nah, he's not. But I think what they said to him is, look,
But he crossed long time
all you're
ago.
gonna
On the Crime Stopper thing.
on that Crime Stopper thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like his cousin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who did it, but it wasn't my cousin, and he was wearing a red T-shirt. Or something. That's what he said. In my
Hey, you're
ends, that's
cold,
slippery,
man.
It's
bro.
a slippery
You're-
slope. Don't slide.
Yeah.
Crime Stopper's a slippery slope, bro.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
a
T.I.
slippery
Crime
slope.
Stopper. It's a slippery slope.
It's
No,
like
he
48 hours.
Did he not?
Nah,
It's
T.I.
a
no
slippery
way.
slope, bro.
Yeah, I heard his name
He
come
did,
up in
bro.
that.
Crime Stopper
Yeah,
did,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I heard his name
Wait.
come up in it. Yeah, yeah.
No, I remember the guns. I
T.I.
remember the
Thank
guns.
you. Thank
On the
you.
burner
I remember
thing.
the guns.
He's on Crime
He
Stopper's
done
guy.
community
Let me
service,
give
though.
y'all a tip.
Yeah, Shorty Low was on his neck.
Shorty
bro.
Low was a G,
Yeah, he's
though.
a bad man. Shorty Low was a rude
G.
boy.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Shorty.
He was a rude boy from College Park, innit?
Yeah.
Thingy, Bowen Holmes.
Yeah, bad man. Shorty Low was he's a serious guy. Yeah, banker. Oh,
I see he had a bag of kids as well. He's like
bruv,
Boosie.
he's
He's like
or something.
Boosie, yeah.
He was meant to
Low.
have a reality show, you know, but it didn't.
Elephant Man's like that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
remember.
You're right. I remember that story.
What clique
That-
was he in again,
All his
Shorty
baby
Low?
mothers were gonna be.
D4L. Bro, you know what's mad? T.I. told one story recently that
He
like
snitched on his cousin. He snitched on his dead cousin, innit? He said that one. He talking about.
Yeah, I heard about that as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. He goes, my cousin said to me, yo, if you get it,
I know where you was going,
if you
but-
catch a charge,
Yeah, you
just
know,
use
yeah.
my name. And
Yeah.
I was like, bro, why did you even tell this story, bro?
yeah, bro, you shouldn't even be talking on the dead like that, really.
Yeah.
But you know what? This I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This road thing, yeah, is a myth.
It's a
course.
myth.
Double
Straight up
standards.
myth.
Double
No, but
standards.
bro, I'm telling you straight, blood. Like it's such a myth, yeah. That like the same brothers that will use the unwritten rules at the road and that they're the first to flip, bro. People that invented gangsterism.
Bro.
Like let's even use the Sicilian mafia, yeah.
Yeah.
Blood. These man. when they come America and
Snitches.
the
Sliving
snitching,
each other
it's
up.
manipulation, isn't it?
Snitching.
It's like I'm better than you.
Yeah.
If you want to be like me, you know your place. Say nothing.
They'll call the
No-
police
Don't
and
tell.
snitch on
Don't
the-
tell
on
on
their
the
enemy,
soul.
man.
But it's
You know what I'm trying to say?
You see, like, it's the way people snitch, though. I'll give you an
the
example.
way they do it.
It's the
Yeah.
way they do it, bro.
There's
I'll give you an
angles.
example.
There's angles.
Watch
Have you
first
watched- have you
48.
watched- have you watched Sons of Anarchy?
Nah, you know what? I haven't seen it all.
You
I've
see the
seen
way?
a
You see the
couple.
way Jax gives people up.
Yeah, no, that was.
Because
It's
at
cold.
first, you see, no, when you're watching it at first, you think, right, these youths are straight. Like,
Yeah.
And then towards the middle of it, it's like, right, these are sons of snitches. Like,
Yeah.
bro, just
Nah,
bare
words.
conniving and
Connivers,
bro.
Connivers.
But I swear defense onside though.
They're on side, but they're
Yeah.
still giving man up.
Yeah.
Like, just do some nasty
Look, do you
stuff.
know what the
and
maddest
that,
truth
bro.
is? The truth is, even in London, yeah, obviously, I'm not gonna say names and that because I can't prove that, but there's a lot of figures in London that are heavy and have allegations around them.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro,
100.
a lot of
Loads.
No, you see the
multiple.
man that ain't done a day in jail. Those are the ones you got to look closely at with a
Even some,
magnifying
but
glass.
even some have to. They have to do 3 months. They have to do
The majority
You get what I'm
they
trying
ain't
to say,
done a
though, like-
stint though.
But
bro.
there's a lot. There's a lot of man.
and they had their lines from like early
Like-
2000.
Number never changed.
Ain't changed, bro.
That noise like a nod from experience.
You feel me though?
Yeah.
They still got the £10 phone as well, you know, blood. The Motorola Jones.
The man, I feel like there's this thing here where it's like, look, they get pressed for like heavy stuff, and then they go, look, mate.
Yeah.
if you
Let me
wanna
know,
ca-
son.
If you,
Go
yeah,
on.
if you want to carry on
your way.
let me know something.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Darren over on Red Brick.
Yeah, I don't really like him.
Nah, Darren on Red Brick, look. He shots
Bro,
class-
do you know what?
he shot-
Yeah,
wait,
Some
wait.
Alpo, I'll give you a
He
couple
shots
niggas
class A.
DC,
And
but I
that's
give you
that-
no one up in
no,
Harlem. Who I want it?
They said-
I
they
gotta
said-
go back to Harlem, nigga.
They say Darren on Red Brick. He
That's
shots,
the one,
he shots
you know.
class
That's
A.
the one.
still gonna be
Nasty.
That's
He
the
moves
one.
class A. He's you get me. He's a menace and that, bro.
Bro.
They go clean him up,
Bro, I watched the first 48.
and they get another year.
Isn't I watched like the first 48 from
Yeah,
America?
come on,
yeah.
man.
Blood, from you see the police officers bringing in a burger and a
Yeah,
drink.
yeah,
you
Mackie, Mackie.
what
That's
you
happened in
mean.
real life, though, isn't it?
They're
That happened
gone.
over here. You remember on that
They're
blue,
gone.
Murder Blues?
Giving up.
Oh,
blood,
the one with
'cause
the
it's
North
real.
East.
Yeah, and they give
You
them man
see
cigarettes
them
and all that. They're moving mad on there, bro.
Everyone.
Mad
I
on
haven't seen one
there.
episode when no one ain't snitching.
No, but that's what it's about, isn't it?
Every episode,
Everyone,
snitching.
fam, there's
They try
snitches
to do it in a
everywhere,
kind of
bro.
way.
Yeesh.
Bruv, a lot of people when like this is the real truth, bro. A lot of people put their feet in dirt that they weren't ready to.
Yeah, 100%.
And then when it hits them hard, and they get told, look, mate,
Yeah, 100%.
you're gone.
Yeah,
This is it, bruv. This
100%.
is your last. Like you're looking at like Big
Yeah.
Bird. You get me?
Do you know I've never
Eagle.
ever felt like that?
What, like it was
As
too deep?
don't know that I'm gonna give someone up.
No, because
yeah,
you're
yeah,
real.
yeah.
No,
Get
but
out
that's
of
the
the
difference
situation.
between the real ones and the ones that make the decision.
No, but there's a thin
You know what I
line. 'Cause
mean?
don't get me wrong. When you're in that station or that cell, yeah, you think, right, how can I get out of this?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that must cross everyone's
Oh,
mind.
100%.
But
Yeah.
for you to stick and say, no, I'm sticking to that.
But you
I'm
got-
gonna go give man up, bro. That's got.
But you know what you have to remember though. You know what you have to remember. What happens in your mind isn't verbal, so it doesn't matter. It's just a thought.
It's a thought.
It's you know what it is. It's the thought process and loose lips. So when you link those two together, it's a bad combination, bro. You know what? I'm
Bad
selfish.
combination,
I
man.
can't ride this. I'm not about this life. I just realized today I'm crying. I killed someone 2 days ago, but I've been crying for a week.
That
I'm not
happens a
about
lot.
this all the time.
happens a
All
lot.
the time. All the
Listen,
time. Some men ain't murderers.
to
They're
relate-
accidental murderers.
Yeah, well, I've been to jails to talk to some of the youths, and when I'm speaking to them, it's like, bro, the amount of remorse that the man them are showing to me, and it's like, but bro, you did it, and it's like, yeah, but it was a moment of madness.
Yeah.
I'm like, I hear you, but it's like,
Gotta
you
live
got
with
like-
that.
You're a 17-year-old, you got like another 20 years to do before you come out of it. You know what I mean? And I want to be optimistic for them, but at the same time, I got to be realistic with them as well. You know what I mean? That's true. And so when it comes to me, when I think about my journey. And we were talking about something earlier today, and I was talking about didn't someone take a charge? You know what I mean? Because if you get caught with something and there's two people in the car, it belongs to somebody, right? So in my head, it's like, did someone not take the charge? And so the reason why I'm talking about that is because for me, when I started to kind of move in my own direction and started to kind of aim myself at being a professional of some sort, I knew that I still live by the same rules. So my close friends that were around me, I had to explain to them, look, if there's certain things in the car, man, just let me know and I'm not going to be in the car. Because if I get caught in the car, it's me as well. I'm not going to go there and say, no, it's
Career
not
done.
me, it's my bridging. I'm going to have to hold it as well because I grew by a certain code. So the best thing to do is just don't let me be in that car. Because now I'm starting to move towards a profession. I'm on TV and them thing there. now, you know what I mean? It's like, let me just do what I'm
Give me
doing.
a chance, mate.
No,
And
real
just let me
talk,
know.
real
And,
talk.
and,
You
my,
be the headline.
and my friends respect
give you a
that.
chance. That's
Yeah.
it. Like
Yeah.
give you the choice in it. Some
Yeah.
man don't give you the choice
Yeah.
to have the burner
Innit?
loaded
Yeah.
in the car, rolling with you.
Recce.
You don't even know it's under your seat.
Yeah, Recce, fam.
And I'm not gonna,
They're there.
and I can't. I'm not gonna be like, no, it's my bridging.
You only know when the car's
I'm not
get
gonna do
stopped.
that.
Do you understand?
I'm in there.
Not even then. You know when the evidence back, you see the evidence back.
I told him it was ASB's body, you know. I told him still. But you know what?
Giving him up.
No, I would, you know.
But you see imagery. You're seeing blood.
Gotta be real.
Big you with a food shiesty on.
No, because he's white, you know. Fuck, you know. It's all coming out now.
You might get away with it.
Racist bastards.
It's not no racial cleansing. No, I don't think that. No, bro. Real question though.
You gonna ask me a
People,
question?
yeah, genuinely, I'm asking that side of the table.
Go on.
This side
West
of
and
the
northwest.
table.
Yeah, go on.
Somebody who's got a life sentence and is never coming home.
Yep.
Because they stood by the code. And they knew if I'd have gave up so and so, I'd probably be on by now.
Yeah.
But I'm never going home.
Yeah.
At what point into that never,
Yeah.
does man think this code, you know, is it really?
At what point into that
is there
never?
a point? 17 years,
free that?
25 years,
man.
32 years. Is there a point where you kind of go,
You know what?
life's bigger than that code? Or is it not bigger than the code?
Let me tell you something,
It's
bro.
pointless though. What are you gonna do 30 years for? You might as well give my man up from the jump.
Innit?
You're gonna
15
do
in
30 and then say,
what?
oh no, I'm gonna give him up.
No.
You don't want to do that. You don't do wait.
No, what I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying.
You made your
I know what you're
decision,
saying,
and now
fam.
you're gonna live the rest of your life in jail.
Nah, but hear what though?
I'm saying, raw.
You're the Guy
Does man
Fisher.
ever go, Rod, you know what? Yeah,
You heard of Guy Fisher?
I'm familiar with Guy Fisher.
Yeah, Guy Fisher is a bad man, bro. Guy Fisher took on the blocks after certain man went away and that. Nicky Barnes, I think it was. Yeah, bro. The man's already like 10 years in, bro, and my man's fell in love with his ex. Yeah. So then my man's turned around and gone, damn, I'll give that motherfucker up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now he's saying that like raw, like he's changed his mind. I've got some information and that. Woo. So man snitched on my man, blood, for fucking his
From
missus,
inside.
bro.
Imagine that.
But man could have caught all feelings for your girl, bro, because he's like looking after your family. He's around and that.
That's foul.
Just-
though.
no, but,
So is that? So
but is it foul enough for a man to snitch though? That's the
you
question.
don't sound like you think so.
No, I don't think so. I think that, bro.
think that's
I
right?
think as a man, when you go prison, bro,
Yeah.
they when you go prison, bro, if you've got a hefty sentence,
That's my next question.
Now
actually.
listen.
Yeah,
If
how
you've
long-
got a hefty sentence, bro,
Yeah.
you've got to understand that your missus is gonna have some away games, bro.
Alright, so how?
Yeah.
Wait.
Right? No, listen.
What's the minimum sentence that it becomes permissible for the man them to move to your girl because you got because your sentence is so long? No, that's what you're saying.
I free the guys.
Free the guy.
I free the guys.
That's what you're saying.
Let it out. It's
That's what your
messy.
sentence is so long. You must understand.
No, but bro, you know one of my brethren was riding like a sentence, blood, and he said
didn't.
that no what.
You didn't.
What?
Did
No. Let me land. Let man land. No, he was telling man that like, bruv, when he's hitting up his thing on road, if she's acting a bit weird and that, and then he'll come off the phone moaning and that, bruv, he's sellies and the man who's doing better jail time with him would say, blood, you gotta get over that, blood. That's just a Joe grind. That's what they were calling it. Like that's a Joe grind. Like that's just a jump off for Friday night and that, bro. She's never gonna tell you. No one's gonna know.
100%.
When you come home, no one.
100%.
It's not even a thing, bro. You just gotta accept that, blood, because you're here. Your life's on hold. Her life's not on hold, fam. Do you get it? And that's understandable too, isn't it? Really. But at the same time, if you got a loyal one, God bless her soul, bro. What a real one. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if a man's lifed off, yeah, and you told him, that's what he told Guy Fisher. Look after my family. Man's paying the bills. Cutting him his slice off still from the business.
Yeah.
If man
As he should.
jerked him, for the business money,
Yeah.
then I would say, well, you know what? He's taking the piss, bro.
With the crutches.
But if
sweet
he
him so
fell
much.
in love,
It's the crutches, but he said, nah, my man's in my crutches at night.
But you know what,
You know
though?
what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said, nah, I can't sleep.
But you know
my
what,
head's
though,
hurting
bro?
me.
Some of
It's
the
the crutches.
bro, some of the biggest beefs and conflicts that
It's
we
crutches.
witnessed
He
is
said,
I can't sleep.
it's
can't
been
sleep
because
at
of
night,
gal.
blood.
It's
No,
because of gal,
100%.
bro. Some of the biggest beefs that man know, but I think
I
man,
can't sleep.
no, it's not a joke, bro.
Scratching out his head at night, bro.
Come on, bro, and you're in
Thinking that
your
his
soul.
right hand skinning out his
Yeah.
some
Happening.
man-
That'll send you crazy,
Some
bro.
men are funny like that. They
Yeah,
can't
emotional.
Yeah, they can't see
Yeah.
past
That's
that.
not what he meant, man. When he said take care of my family.
Nah, he didn't mean that.
Yeah, he didn't mean that
didn't
still.
take
That's not
care.
what he meant, man.
Yeah.
But I think the bigger thing, what I was trying to say is that I feel like individuals need to know themselves, innit? Like I knew myself. I was like, do you know what? Cool. Man flirted with certain things, but I was like, do you know what? I managed to create a pathway here where maybe I can do something different. So let me just do the mature man thing and step this way. And I feel like maybe there's some people that are in the same stage that I was at when they were thinking about going a right or a left, but they're still trying to flirt with the left. And when the left goes and hits the fan, then you're gonna make a decision that's gonna be detrimental to everybody else that's around you. Just know yourself. Not everyone is meant to be on road. Not everyone's meant to be a bad man. Not everyone is a bad man.
That's facts.
Just know yourself. And I think being a man is being mature enough to say, look, do you know what? I flirted with that type of life, but it's not for me. Let me go over here because if it comes down to it, I know that I'm not gonna be stand up.
But someone like Alpo,
I haven't got the backbone for it.
Man like Alpo though, they're certified killers and they're still gonna snitch though as well. So I don't know if there's a blurry line at the moment.
But he got. But what did he get in the end?
He got his though.
Yeah, he got his.
All right.
So he
got
got
his.
caught up on Halloween day.
But
He
yeah.
was at a Halloween party or
Yeah.
something.
Spooky.
Imagine.
Spooky.
But you know what's
Karma
mad?
can't escape
But you know
him,
what's
bro.
mad? I heard as well from people in Harlem, bro, that anyone that dissed him when he was in jail, he was pulling up on them
heard that
and
as
making
well.
them take pictures with him in like lounges and that. Like they'll be out with their man them and they'll pull up and be like, bro,
Man said he was catching them when he came home, bro.
Yeah,
and
I
he
heard
would
that as
be
well.
like this.
Man said he was
Yeah, I
literally
heard that.
catching him when he came
Like,
home,
man,
bro.
they got and they posting it, fam, on his Facebook and that.
Yeah.
Blood. He was going mental.
He wasn't scared.
Like, he's a killer, bro.
He wasn't
That's what-
scared.
Bruv, I spoke to
But
one of
that's
my
why
brethren from Harlem, fam, and I said, blood, why is he not gone, bruv? One time I said, like, talk to me, like, on the phone.
So hold on, sorry, not to interrupt.
Yeah.
Weren't Chrissy my man's gal?
I didn't like that though when he done that little speech on the jail phone. I didn't like that. I thought that was
Yeah.
weak, man.
Who's
Corny,
that?
innit?
Yeah, it was corny.
What's that about?
Jim
What's
Jones.
that?
what I'm saying,
Jim
it hasn't
Jones'
really-
gal.
Did that
I swear
really
you
happen?
used to
Yeah.
be with Alpo.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Mitch,
no, I did
Mitch,
hear
I
about
think it's
that.
Mitch.
Oh, is it Mitch?
Mitch, yeah. He was like, she was with the man him and that kind of thing, but in their lingo, you know what I mean?
Oh, so
Yeah.
I swear
She
Max
likes
B-
gangsters.
I swear Max B
Yeah.
said
Harlem,
about-
innit? She's
Yeah,
Harlem.
she likes gangsters, bro.
Didn't Max B said
She was a young thing dealing with big gangster,
Yeah.
big man
Yeah,
gangsters
yeah,
at
yeah,
a
yeah,
young
yeah.
age, though.
But do you know what? Do you know why it's corny? Because girls do that, indie, bruv. Come on, we can't even like criticize.
Nah, I'm
that,
just
like-
saying.
No, but there's man that they're. Oh my days, bro. But there's man where it's
Oh,
like,
remember,
blood.
you got to go back over there, you know.
Yeah, that's
You
a fact.
gotta go
I'm
back
outside,
over
bro. I'm in Sugar Hill. You get me?
Shit.
Sugar Hill.
Want
B.
Jimmy pulling up on you.
Nah, exactly.
Shit.
Nah, because bro, he's a real dude. I've met him a few times.
Yeah.
He's actually a stand-up guy, bro. One time when we were shooting the East Side video, I'm in that video. It was on BET, everything, bro. Dave East, Jim. Bro, he showed man bare love. I thought it was gonna be sticky because I'm from London and they had the Dipset shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought, raw, when Dave East was like, yeah, this is my boy from London, he looked at me like this. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. That's what I was thinking. And I said, oh, well, go on, blood, good to meet you. And he was, bro, 20 minutes later, he's like, oh, yo, good, bro, like, can you grab the Henny out the car for me and that while we're filming? Yeah, cool, bro.
You
I drove the car.
turn
his
into a
car
bottle
down
boy.
there. Yeah.
Jim Jones turned into a bottle boy. He owned it. You
know what it is? You know what it is? No, you know what it is?
Get that,
Standard
let me
thing,
make
though.
that London nigga get a bottle. Get that bottle, nigga.
Nah, but it was more like, it was more.
It's a trust thing, isn't it?
I've been batted up, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Hey, I've
He's
been
a centre.
batted.
He's a centre.
I've been batted
You have
up.
to go to the bodega.
Nah, do you know what it is?
Like, yo,
Mind
get that bottle for me, hey.
Hey,
Shit, hey.
Uptown. Now you know what it was, bro. You see, like I'm with King Shooter, innit? Shooter's respected, bro. God bless his soul. Like that's his name. His name is his name. But like we're just all chilling, chatting and that, bro. We just talking about normal shit, bro. And my man was like, oh, there's a like. He had the big Henny in the car though. You know the
giant.
Yeah. And he was just like, can someone? I offered to grab it, innit? So I turned into the bottle boy. I've gone and grabbed the bottle. You get me? But he's like, oh, you could bring the whip up if you want, bro. So I turned it into the chauffeur. There was that guy, the valet.
Yeah.
I turned it into the valet.
Yeah, shit.
But you know what though? I think he's cool.
Yeah.
I respected him. He reminded me of people that I know. I thought he's just cool, blood. Like,
He's not arrogant. He's not arrogant or nothing like
nah,
that.
he's moody. You can tell he's moody. He's one of them people where like, you know, like they got that vibe about them where they can look like they don't want to talk to you. You know them ones, bad day and that. I've seen him a couple times still. But you know, Jadakiss is the
That's a
realest.
defense
though.
mechanism.
Yeah, proper.
bro.
Yeah,
Steady.
Jadakiss is. When I've met Jada, bro, Jada's 30, bro.
Yeah.
I interviewed Jada still, but he had something wrong with his shoulder, blood. So when I'm talking to
When
him,
I met Styles,
Oh, wait.
Man kept doing this,
Styles was
like,
jumping off
man was
stage.
doing like this.
Oh, you hear
like,
that?
What?
What you say?
When I met Styles was jumping off stage, bro.
Oh my.
Oh, to
days.
sort something out.
Nah, he come to Labrador Grove. We done
Oh.
a show. Me, Shaq, Coley, and all the man. Then we jumped on stage to try to get the mic.
Yeah.
But them time, obviously, we love D Block.
Everybody.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
Styles, bro.
Yeah, Styles is-
We've
yeah,
gone
he's
there
a
to
father.
see Styles. Obviously, the man them trying to
He's
get on
a
the
father.
stage. The shame that we're nice. 'Cause
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
there wasn't really no outlets for
Just for
music
them
back
to
then.
see us, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
MySpace,
Yeah.
and they weren't really. They
Oh,
weren't
back in
really.
the day.
Yeah, they weren't really
Like
looking
Koke
at us.
ain't even been discovered by
Exactly.
Jay-Z.
I
and that,
think
like.
this was around 06, 07.
Yeah.
Okay, back in the day.
When he came over, jumped on the stage just to get the mic to just like
Yeah.
show
Show
them
love.
like my man's.
Man must have thought, man was.
Man was dived off the stage like we were coming for him, bro.
Probably thought
It
he
would
was
have
though.
looked like that. It probably looked like that.
Probably thought
No,
he was.
but we didn't have angry faces. Man's like, yo,
Yeah, but
like
you-
we're looking like fans.
Nah, but
Yeah,
wait,
you don't think it's angry.
Yeah, but wait.
He might have been like, yo, what's that? He's thinking, yo,
wait.
wait. Man, they look a little bit.
Like, self-awareness.
Yo,
Wait a minute. Listen, I showed my cousin in Flatbush, UK rappers before UK rappers, like back in the day. And I remember one time we was watching Shaq Leon video, and my cousin said, Yeah, I believe him, man.
Swear down.
He said, I believe that motherfucker. And I was like, yeah, I do as well.
Swear
you know, like
down,
that. And it's the eyes, bro. The eyes, Chico. The eyes never lie, Chico.
So when he said he
You know what
dived
I'm trying to say,
off,
like-
what, he dived off in the opposite way?
Bro, he dived into the crowd,
Look
bro,
at this.
and
This
left
is long,
us on
fam.
the
He said,
Man said,
stage,
fuck
bro.
this.
So this is long stage.
Oh, you were on the stage?
Bro, because he's got
Man
like a
on the
cordless
stage.
mic, innit? So he's in the crowd.
Oh, he's rapping still.
Bro, he's like, yo, we ain't
That's
I
the
ain't-
style out
I ain't
of
come here
style.
for this, man.
Everywhere we go.
Yo, we all one, man. I ain't come here for
Right.
this. And we're looking at my man like, this guy for real, blood. Couldn't take him serious.
Big
after
up
that
Styles,
story.
because that's a style out.
Nah,
That's an away
nah,
game,
big
though.
up
That's an away
Styles,
game.
man.
That's an away game, though.
Yeah, you have
It's
to
an
be
away
careful.
game.
You gotta be careful.
You better off alive, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an away game.
Bro, you can see, bro, you know if a man's coming to
But I've seen him bad up.
He didn't even
I've-
have jewelry on for
I've
man to
seen
even
him.
take anything.
I've seen him bad up UK youths though.
Oh, is it?
Personally.
Yeah,
Mm,
I ain't
I was there.
seen that,
I was
man.
there. Oh, there's a video on YouTube still. There was one.
Yeah.
There was one youth that was trying to take a selfie with him in like 2014 outside the O2 and that. And he told no selfies, motherfucker, man. Did it to the Brer, and the Brer's like, oh, bro, I just bought the CD, and that. He's like, blood, I just told you, no selfies. But they had a song called No Selfies on their mixtape. So like for him to take a selfie
Stay
after
true
that,
to
it's
the-
wild, fam.
Yeah.
You should know better.
Yeah, stay
And then he's badded the youth up in it, and the youth's some tonk African youth. So he's kind of saying, what fuck are you talking to, and that, you know them ones. And me and my brethren kind of like, yo, boom, boom, boom. But Styles P wanted it with him.
Nah,
bro.
them man, they
He
look
wanted a
like-
one-on-one.
But them man, they
Straightener.
look like they could go though.
He wanted a straightener, bro.
Them man, they do all the calisthenics and pull-ups and
Bro, Styles,
bartending
bro,
thing
I'm,
and
you know what I'm,
beer juice and
Fam.
you know what it is.
Trust me.
I'm seeing,
Them man, they come
bro,
like Rasta man.
Yeah,
blood.
Styles
smoothies
P,
and
Yeah, beer smoothies and everything.
Styles P wanted a straightener with Don.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
fully.
I respect him, blood. I saw him. He took his
Nah,
jacket
they were
off
cool.
and that. He was ready.
Yeah.
I interviewed
He
all
told
of
my
them
man.
still.
He told me and my
All of
brethren,
them still.
hold me down because my brethren's big.
They're cool.
Me and him. That's what he said about me. And I was like, and the
He
guy was like,
didn't
bro,
want
I'm
no
a fan,
straightener
blood.
that night, but he
Sheik
wanted
Lucia's
to
got a good
jump in the
personality.
crowd.
Yeah.
Sheik Luch is funny.
Yeah.
Sheik's big as
He's
well.
funny. Yeah, he's a big you.
But I get it though.
Pause.
You and Shaq, that's scary, bro.
It was
That's-
more. It was more than us though.
Yeah.
It was more than
Exactly.
us, but bro. I promise you,
Scary
man
sight,
only
fam.
wanted to get the mic to show man that man was nice.
Let me flip it
Yeah.
on its head. Let me flip it on its head. You're doing a show now, yeah? And a couple of youths that look like you and a couple of your brethren
Get me.
are running up and trying to get onto that stage. What are you thinking?
That's it.
And I ain't got jewelry on.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking that they're coming to do anything but show love because I ain't got jewelry on.
So
If
you're
I had
young.
jewelry on, then I think, wow, I might even try to tuck my
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
just in
yeah,
case you
yeah.
get it.
Clout's
But-
a mad thing though, isn't it though?
Yeah.
As well. Like
Yeah.
people are aware when you're famous and you end up on World Star.
But it wasn't the era
You know what I
of
mean?
clout neither.
Wasn't World Star then?
Nah.
World Star was about this
Yeah.
time, but it wasn't really that.
I know what you
era.
mean,
It
just
was like,
before.
oh, yeah,
2006.
like 06.
But you got to remember they've been through so much drama, bro. Like in Detroit and that, where they fucking tried to do the show and what's that Trick Daddy? You just shut them down and that. And
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they said openly they got brawled out, bruv. Like they got mashed up, like in
Yeah,
Detroit.
is it?
Yeah, so
Yeah, but
I
they're
can
honest.
imagine they've like ducked and dived.
I
through
went to
certain-
that. It was the other you.
Nah, it was Trick Daddy, bro. They,
Nah, what's the other you? Trick.
That's it,
Detroit.
Trick. That's the one. Yeah, my
Oh,
bad. You're right.
Trick.
Not Trick
Yeah.
Daddy, Trick.
Yeah,
You're
Trick.
right. You're so safe for that
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
I thought, yeah,
We say all three of them got.
bro. They said blood. We took it all that night, bro.
Yeah, it
but
happened
we're
a few
alive.
times, though.
You know what I
They
mean?
had
So
some rules. Some of them shows that they did when there was a few different crews that were
yeah.
there. Turn like,
They was
what's
like-
them Baltimore guys?
Baltimore.
That Benzino used to be with.
Made men.
They had-
They're
they had
Boston.
them-
Boston.
Yeah, they had a matching with them as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I rate them though. There was a story that made me laugh, bro, where Mary J. Blige was on the red carpet with him, with Sheik and that, and then Mike Tyson walked past and just slapped her ass. And then she looked at them man like, bro, what are you gonna do about that? And
They're
then-
all yonkers, innit?
yeah, and,
She's
they're
yonkers
like,
as well.
and they're like, raw. They all looked at each other and they've all looked at Sheik
didn't
like,
want no
bro,
smoke.
they said to
Sheik.
Sheik,
the big the
Silverback. So they said Sheik, and Sheik's like, blood, that's Mike Tyson, bro. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? They said, oh, we gotta get a shank. By then it's gone. Mike cut blood, like.
What they went for a shank from
No,
Mike
they
Tyson?
said they just said hypothetically, innit? Like to deal with Mike, bro. It's peak. Mike,
Mike was at hard.
Bro, I'm not gonna
He's
lie,
got
man.
hands. Have you seen his hands?
who Mike?
Yeah.
What's bro?
I see Prince and I see him showing his hands the other day. Yo, my man's got
Bro,
some mad
my man will
hands,
mash up
bro.
everybody, bro. Let's just have it right, bro. If you ain't got a burner, bro, he's mashing you up,
Yeah,
bro.
nah,
That's
facts.
Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, you know.
He was a brawler.
Animal. But you know what I wanted to talk about quickly, yeah? You know who's the hardest, the brand?
Yeah.
North Wheezy representative, yeah. Who's the hardest 5 right now in Northwest, man? No order, like it's not one better than the other. But you've sat back for a while away. People have grown into like big artists and major artists. Who would you give like the top 5? Who's the hardest to in North Wheezy?
It's a good question.
Good question. I'll say. I'll give it to Nines. He'll get a spot there.
Yeah. Hard.
Koke will get a spot there. Biz will get a spot there.
Jeez.
That's 3, right?
Sounding like the Avengers. Yeah, blood.
That's what you were saying. Imagine they all come together.
Yeah.
I've been saying that, bro. So that's 3, yeah. Bashy, lyrically.
Oh shit, big up Bashy, man. Yeah,
lyrically, Bashy's cool. As
early
an
doors.
artist.
Yeah,
That's
early
4.
doors, bro.
And then I'm gonna switch it up and say like Gappy Rank.
Yeah, I rate that all.
Big up
Gappy's a
Gappy.
G, man.
Big up Gappy.
Originator, Sun Cycle.
Health and
100%.
lessons to
Is it me?
You get me, them man there.
That's a big top 5, you know.
It's alright.
Yeah, that's a strong blood. Yeah, I like that because it's like homage, current, relevant as well.
And no
You know what I
bias.
mean? No biasness.
No bias. You get me?
That's why I wanted to ask that because it's nice to hear that from a non-biased place, bro. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of talent in Northwest, man.
No, 100%, bro. And there's a lot of talent that's like undiscovered. There's still talent in there that people that don't do nothing no more. Like you got EXO, Screen G.
Yeah. EXO was big, bro. He was different as well.
EXO making a comeback though.
Do you remember Star 9?
Yeah.
Tex.
Yeah, I remember Star 9, you know.
And Grizz, them man, they were cold back in the
It's
day.
a crew.
Yeah, I went to school with him.
Yeah, he had like a deep voice when he rapped. Like them man, they were cold, bro.
I
But
went to school with him. Yeah.
You was called Nine Firebarz at one time.
Yeah.
So is that a thing where Nine's not a rapper yet? I take it because Nine's came late, innit? Because I remember Scraps was rapping before Nine's.
Yeah, 100%. I think Scraps was doing like
he done SLK.
Yeah.
And then he started rapping, but I remember there was a video where like Nines is in the video with a bandana on because he hasn't shown his face yet and that early.
Yeah.
So I remember he was rapping before.
Yeah,
because he was bridging with Adam B, innit?
Adam B, yeah, from SLK.
Bad Damage, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so I used to go by the name Nines.
What?
Yeah, that was my first initial name. So my first mixtape, it says Nines.
See, look
you
at
get
that.
me?
That's
no
crazy.
Firebarz, no nothing. Firebarz came
Because the bars were...
to me. I started feeling like I was getting fired. Man, yo, that's fire. And then it was my ad lib. So before I start anything Firebarz, then I'll just go in. You get me? But me and it wasn't really a conflict of interest, but that was. I don't know, I kind of outgrew that name, and me and Nines had a little conversation, and he
swear down?
Yeah, we had a conversation.
Nice.
Cause we used to go record at the same studio.
No way.
Yeah, so
wow.
He just ran with Nines, I ran with Firebarz, and the rest
that's
is
sick though,
history.
that's proper. Yeah, that's proper still.
Yeah.
So he was new into rap at that point, or was it?
Yeah. Well, he was rapping
newish.
for a little while before the streets heard him, because I heard a few of his bits and pieces. Do you see what I'm saying? But when I went away, that's when I heard him, like 2012.
Yeah. No, you're right. You know why
like,
he's right? Because he jumped on one tune, and I remember there was a freestyle where he bigged up Diamond from Hot Off the Block.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because I think Diamond was like
hard, you know.
I think he was one of the hardest Northwest grime artists.
Very.
Merkers.
Yeah, the Merkers.
Because you remember he's part of my team.
Exactly.
As well.
This is the man. That's the man.
That is cold.
That's my brother, man. He was disgusting.
He's like the Northwest RA.
Yeah, that's what I always said. Yeah.
Because him and RA's cousin, I think.
Yeah, he was telling me they're like second cousins, isn't it?
Yeah. He's like the Northwest RA. He is fully influenced by RA.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. But the way he spits he had bars for days, bro.
He's cold.
Like he would never end the lyrics.
The diction as well.
Yeah, cuz man, isn't he?
Who's his brother? Fugsy.
Malone. He was cold with the sound effects. More combat.
Yeah, man was cold.
So it's mad. That's mad to hear still. So obviously Nines comes out a bit later.
Yeah.
But because I think he was flirting with music then. Because if you've got freestyles where you're like he's bigging up
he was just dabbling in it.
It makes sense.
Obviously, I went away. I didn't know he was doing music like that. And then man's like, yo, you hear about Nines? Who's Nines? I'm like, oh, swear.
My man, yeah.
I was like, okay. Now, I was happy for him, man.
And then he went hard with it still.
Trust me, done his thing, man.
Do you know what's mad as well, yeah? There was like a lot of clips on social media circulating where Giggs got interviewed on like Capital Extra. And he was saying that he'd clear up everybody in the verses, in the UK verses.
Oh, is it?
And then, he was saying that there's nobody that can chat to him. He could do 2 in a night, and that's what he was saying, because he's got so much catalogue.
He's got catalogue, bro.
And then I saw Winners Talking. The only reason I bring it up is I watched Winners Talking yesterday, and they dropped a whole episode talking about it. Like, who would the contenders be? And they named, like, Skepta as, like, a contender who could clash him. But I think Nines could clash him. That's why I wanted to say, like, because you're talking about Nines.
Nines got catalogue.
I think Nines could clash him still.
Nine's got catalogue.
20
for 20, yeah.
20.
What, 20 tunes on 20 tunes?
It's 20 on 20,
Yeah.
Because you got to remember that when it comes to like clashing.
What about Joe Black though?
I don't think he could handle Giggs, bro. Nah, because because you know what it is. You got to have hits, street anthems, girl tunes, whatever they come with. You got to match it.
Yeah, it's true.
And I think that like Blade Brown's a contender, maybe. To an extent.
I can't think of any girl tunes that he's got.
That's the thing.
Banger, though.
That's the thing.
Do you get it?
Nines has got a couple though.
True.
Nines at one point that what's that album Crabs in a Bucket? That's got like 3 or 4 big girl tunes on it. He's got street anthems like Money on My Mind. He's got the CR over the G Unit beats. AJ'd out on the G Unit beat. Sorry, CR's a Styles P beat. He's got because like if he was to come with Talking the Hardest, yeah, that's gonna wipe out most people. But then I think
who do you, with that Talking the Hardest tune, who do you think could step up and put a tune to battle that?
That's the hard part, man.
Out of the
I
artists.
don't think.
Nah, only
Scraps.
Scraps with that Biggie one.
With the Biggie one. That's a classic. They be playing that in christenings and weddings.
Yeah, even Skepta Shutdown. If he plays Shutdown, say like this, because that's why I don't think Skepta could beat Gigas. Because if Skepta says, "Right, boom, Shutdown," he just slaps Talking the Hardest and cancels that out. Then if he moves on to like,
Gigs' catalog is crazy.
He's got, and you remember he's got like the best of gigs up to like.
He's got a show tomorrow. Tuesday.
But he's got the best of, so many best ofs.
Yeah.
And he's got them underground tapes that
that
everybody knows and that. So it's very, so it's almost like you saw it as well. To get him on the case of Talking the Hardest, you just knew where it was going. You know what I mean?
Nah, I knew my man was gonna be big business, man. I just knew it. He deserves to be where he is right now. You get me?
Nines has got some slappers though.
Yes.
That's the thing.
He's taking chances.
Can't blame me. Money on my mind.
He's
taking
taking
shining.
So he's got a versatility.
Tony Soprano.
Because I'm really just thinking this through as I'm listening to the man. Because you're saying the UK. I'm like, I'm just letting this marinate, bro. Because I'm thinking the UK, bro.
All right, then. So we could go to Central, though. What about Central?
Nah, he ain't got enough history yet.
That's Stormzy, blood.
Yeah, Stormzy. He's got slappers,
listen, I ain't necessarily. Let's be clear.
no
I'm
way.
saying this
Never,
as devil's advocate. Bro.
Same.
Yeah, never.
You get me? Devil's advocate.
Look, to be honest, Stormzy is very talented, and he's like the poster boy of the UK in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But he's someone that like, bro, I never even listened to his music, and he was already famous by the time I checked him out.
That's why I'm doing devil's advocate.
He had the Dreamer's Disease, and he had the 187 shit and all that. But that's not that shit there, bro. Don't match to like Loyal to the Soil. Gone till November and
to you because where you're
to
from.
You, yeah.
I was
an individual.
Oh, he's funny. He's funny. Nah, man, to the country,
Not like that. But what it is that I was doing some work with the gang youths them in Croydon at that time.
Oh yeah, no, you was speaking Croydon.
And so I heard about Stormzy kind of early. Like there's another used to be as well called Pro or something. What's his name? Do you know the man from Croydon? I can't remember. Anyway.
Bully and that.
But whatever the man's name is, and his name was.
I know about them.
So for down there, he would ring in bells, but for us,
DSM was Headache for a couple of months back in the day.
Yeah, that's why I used to. Because
Bird Gang.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Bro, let's have it right.
A lot of them got deported.
No, but let's have it right, fam.
Yeah, they did.
We got to have it right, man. If you're not known in your own end, that's long, bro. So of course they're gonna know him.
No,
Who do you think one of the coldest out of them? The DSM ones.
I don't know, bro.
I thought Young Reeks was cold still.
Young with the dreads.
Yeah, he's foul.
He was cool still.
He was hard.
No pun intended.
But Nines is too cold, fam, man. Nines has got fucking bangers, bro.
No, of course. No, but I mean,
he's got big mixtapes, you know, big singles and that. Like,
nah,
he got the Get Them tune.
I agree. I don't.
Not a lot of people can track to gigs. I just think that Nines is a contender. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he wins. I just think he's a contender.
Yeah, man,
because I think he's got an answer to a lot of your tunes.
He's got versatility, bro. Like, there's something that it's an interesting verses that you put together.
Yeah.
Because one thing I say about both of them is that they weren't afraid to take chances with their music. Like they both have a versatility to their music. I'm sure it's the same way that people were telling Nines about this Bad Boy Chiller Crew. I'm sure there's tunes that Gigs did that his man they were like, yo.
Yeah, the one with like
the nail and that.
The nail.
Yeah, them tunes. But for me, those were his bangers. The tunes that he's got with the nail, they're like a super duo. When they do collabs, they go off still.
That's facts.
Give
them that.
Best Pussy, remember that tune?
Yeah, with Sadie Hammer or Shoulder Hammer. And then he's got that List Hellos with Dubz and that. That's a Bad Boy Girl tune off the.
He's got that one that used to sing as well. Go, you make it look hard for me. That used to sing. What was that tune again?
Yeah, but hear what I'm saying.
Like, what tune was that?
Listen. No, but you know what, you're right. Let me tell you why you're right. Because then Nines has got Maestro.
Okay.
So that's the answer. Again, you get it. They've got street classics. They've got mixtapes over American beats.
Yeah.
And they've got arguable hits over American beats.
What's he got that calendar tune now?
That's what I'm trying to say. Look, he's what I'm trying to say. Like, come on.
Versatility.
Tony Soprano 1 and 2 is crazy as well. Don't sleep on them joints, you know. But big him up. But I just think there's not many people that could talk to Gigs. But
I think it kind of depends on like
He might be one of the only people that can do
There's
it.
some artists, bro, that no matter how old the audience is, no matter what corner the audience are from, their thing's gonna land.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
There's a lot more artists who, depending on how old's the audience, where they based.
Very good point. Very good point.
You get me?
Very good point.
Man,
True that.
Very good point.
Fair.
There's probably some artists that we don't even know.
Someone will tell you now, D Block Europe ain't losing to nobody in the verses.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, fair. No, don't start, because I'd say fair.
Bro, if you're 28,
I say
if
fair.
you're 28 and younger, that's a
No,
fact.
I just
Bro,
large them up.
if you're 28 and younger, that's a fact.
I just pick them up.
That's a fact.
I just pick them up. Look how quick they sell out their shows, everything.
It is.
That is a
Hey,
fact.
I allow it, fam.
It is.
Bro,
Hey, can't we
if you are 28 and younger, that is a fact. No one ain't coming close.
No
to
one
you.
chatting to them.
No, but even bro, it's got
No
so
one.
bad. It's got so bad that even the listeners to our podcast,
listen.
they said in a comment on a video, D Gully done really well this episode. He didn't mention D Block Europe. That's what he said. That's how bad it's
Nah,
got.
but big up D-Block. And also,
He fanned out.
No, bro, he's been against them.
Also-
bro.
Oh, is
it?
He thinks that
you-
Jada and that don't rate them.
you're
innit?
against them.
He's trying to
is
prove his
it?
point and that for months, bro. You get me?
No,
No, bro, you're my brethren, bro. I love you, bro. Hey, fam.
you can't bring
Bro,
it up.
you're my brethren, blood.
Hey,
I got
it's
bare
like,
love for you,
I can't
yeah.
bring this
Yeah,
up
but you
without
see-
going
Now
all
they've
the
gone
way.
clean.
I don't
Nah,
wanna
but
go
let them
into
go.
that again.
Nah, but you see young
You know what
ads,
they
though.
said? They
Young
said
ads.
they said please never bring up Rich
can
the
rap,
Kid
bro.
again. That's what they said, bro.
He can rap, bro. Young
See
ads
me?
can rap.
You know what I
see
like
this-
about young ads? He's like his hunger, bro.
Yeah,
it's
he
his
can-
hunger. You
but
see
he
the
can
drive
rap.
from back in the
Blood,
day.
he can rap.
He's on.
You do.
But this thing that he's doing now is easy for him because he can actually rap.
Yeah.
I had to
He's
bring.
what-
I had
he's
to do
dumbing
that.
it
They've
down.
got bangers though.
Yeah, nah, big
Bangers
bangers, big
that
bangers.
to their generation of
Do you know what?
fans,
You
the whole
are you're
country
right,
know.
but because they're not an
Got
individual,
bangers.
you
And
can't
big up
put
LB,
them.
he's got better.
Do you know what I
as
mean?
well. Better and better.
It's like blood. the
You
thing-
reckon they could chat to Western?
Yeah.
Slyly,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Cause Western's got a vibe, you know.
Nah,
They got a vibe, and these man will win.
Musicality, they cannot.
What?
If they're
They
going
cannot.
if that
But
guy
if you're
bang
talking
off
about-
the
Because
banger,
Hiley's
Musicality, they cannot.
No,
But
bro,
if-
have
but
it
if you
right.
talk about recognizability,
Hailey
of
on his
songs,
own.
yeah,
maybe.
that's the
maybe.
part. That's
Nah, but bro, Hiley is a fucking wavy youth, blood. I'd love to see
Like
him win
them
on his
together,
own
them
solo.
together
You get
is
me? Nah, but no. Hiley, bro, I feel like you get Hiley on your hook, and you're the
Yeah.
right rapper. Gone
But I didn't
clear.
even know that was highly on Nines' hook on that
Yeah,
tune.
can't blame me.
And he
That's
was
what I'm
just
saying.
steady with it. He didn't even have to
That-
do
That's
much.
one of 90s waviest tunes as well.
Steady with
The way the beat drops and he's on the Porsche and then.
steady.
The
Come
maddest
on,
thing
man.
is that-
That's the video we were after Carnival, bro.
The maddest thing is, the
I
maddest,
left.
The maddest
I said
thing
I
is,
got that video.
He probably knows this already, but
Pick
the
'em
maddest
up.
thing is from what I've learned is that Hailey didn't even want to do music.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I know.
Hailey gave Akel the guide track of what he wanted into to sound like. You be lying if it sound like. He was like, "Oh, sing that for me again," and he was like, "You be lying." And Akel's thinking to himself, "That sounds cold." So
The
as
pracs
he's
on the wall,
singing
innit,
it, he's
innit?
recording it. But Hailey didn't want to be on the
That's
tune.
recorded here.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
but Akel thought he sounded so good. He kept
Bro,
it on the tune.
Hiley is.
And then look,
hard.
and look what's happened.
The
Now
waviest.
Hailey's probably the most recognizable out of the group.
Do you remember they done that tune over the Young Thug tune?
Best friend.
Best
Yeah,
friend.
Yeah, that was cold.
Oh, bro.
That
Once
was
I heard
cold.
that, that's when I knew this
That's when
shoot
that was
Hiley's
one. That was
dangerous.
cold.
Dangerous. If Hiley starts fucking with Young Thug and Future and that, he's
It'd be
gone.
curtains.
He's gone.
Because
But in terms of like tune for tune, D Block Europe will clean them up, I think.
we say my man
respectfully.
got grabbed up as well. Didn't Akel get grabbed up?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free Akel, man.
Yeah,
Dread,
man.
man. It's my guy as well.
Yeah.
Mad thing. You get
Yes
me?
for that, bro.
Yeah, blood. Life in for. You get
They're
me?
not
It's
gonna be
peak.
a second one now, no?
Second. Yeah, it's over, innit? It must be. Oh, who knows? God bless. You never know. God is
Yeah,
great, man.
Allegedly, anyway.
Yeah, because it's
Free 'em
allegedly,
up,
and God
man.
is great, man. You never know, innit? Swings and roundabouts, loopholes and solicitors.
I saw a
You know what I
comment
mean?
underneath the thing, yeah. Someone said, "Bro, he looks like Angel." I said, "These people,
They don't know, innit? Like, it's mad.
stupid, blood.
It's
Either
mad.
Either being stupid or they don't.
They don't know. 'Cause a lot of them out of tune,
What
blood. They don't
the
get
hell?
it.
Like,
Some
some of them
they
are
don't get it,
trolling.
fam, man.
How come he looks like Angel?
Some of them are trolling, though. Some of them are
They might look
trolling.
like twins though, even though they're brothers, innit? It's mad.
Trolling.
I never liked the way that you just you spoke about them getting wiped up like that so easily. I didn't really like that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I just don't like that. Yeah, it's still kind of like
It's bothering you.
Yeah,
Nah,
because
bro.
for me,
They-
for me, I think I'm gonna be real with you. For me, Western is probably one of the best musical things to come out of this country.
Yeah,
Trio.
careful. I agree. Bro,
Ever.
did you not hear what I just said about Hiley, bro?
Yeah, but you said sweep them, wipe them up or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
because
I don't
bro,
like all
you
that.
got to understand that when it comes to clashing, clashing's not about who's the most musical. It's about who's got the energy,
Have you
who's
been
got the
in the
anthems.
venue when they've been performing their music?
Yeah, of course. I've been bare shows. Yeah.
Have you heard how that sounds?
Yeah, cool. Bro, you're talking to man about music. I know about music,
Yeah,
but
but
I'm
how it
saying
sounds.
no. But bro, this is what I'm trying to say to you.
Sonically.
Do you know how good Movado is
Yeah.
musically?
Yeah, but
Tone,
I'm
flow.
still a Cartel
Bro,
fan.
Cartel washed him, bro.
Yeah.
He will always because it's Cartel.
Well, Cartel's the father. World boss.
Yeah. But Movado was still lit though, right?
He was 100%.
Nah, it was.
Still
He
is.
is. Come on, man. He's
Still
sick.
is,
He's
but-
sick.
What's going on over? I see
Jamaica.
eyes going on over. What's going on over here?
Because I'm watching.
Because watch. Because I say Vibes Cartel was like up there with MJ and that, innit? And then
Oh.
fucking out. You get me?
You actually
Yeah,
said he's a
yeah.
bigger star than MJ.
I never ever said that. I've never said that.
If
I've never.
we're telling
Bro,
the truth.
You play with the algorithms.
Go.
You play with the algorithms.
Like, we're really
You know what it is?
quoting the show.
I was in Flatbush.
The statement was.
No, I was in Flatbush, Ray nephew. Yeah. Holding a wine.
Blame it on the alcohol.
No, and I realised, this guy's the flow father, bro. This is the world boss for a reason, bro.
Lyrically.
Bro, he's things separate, bro. Ad-libs, flow,
versatility,
delivery,
everything.
versatility,
Lyrical.
bangers, influence on the culture.
Yeah.
Everything, bro.
You know, you see for him, yeah.
compared to Michael
I know
Jackson.
what kind of artist Cartel is. He's just free-minded.
Yeah.
He's just gonna say it and
art.
do what he wants on
exactly.
the track, and that's it.
And it makes it sound good.
Yeah, that's it.
And he's knowledgeable, bro. Sometimes you hear him reference certain
To be
things
fair,
from other
It means
cultures.
what
you're like,
2-3 different things.
To be fair, Louis good as well. Like, let's get because it sounds
Louis
like
Ray,
I'm just
Louis Ray.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
he's
sounds
cold.
like I'm.
He's
Louis
cold.
cold.
They're all good.
They're all good. But
And
I'm
together
saying they're all
they're-
good.
together
They're all
they're-
good. But the thing is, it's like I just think highly. I don't know, man. It's maybe it's personal. I just think he's so good that I want to see him.
He's an elite talent.
You know what I mean? I want to see him.
He's an elite talent. 100%.
Go on and have a solo album and that as
I
well.
was about to ask you, I was going to say, why do you lot think, in fact, everybody, why do you lot think they made more strides to try and carve some solo careers out of this thing
Who
yet?
knows, man? That's the thing. Who knows?
It's weird. I think like with Take That, Spice Girls, I feel like groups are it's just weird.
Political.
Like to manage them.
Yeah, it's
like
a lot
when
of
one
egos.
starts getting more ego than
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
other,
facts.
he wants to go tour, he don't. It's just like conflict of interest. I feel like
Facts.
too much
That's a
individuals.
fact.
And I think
Like too much
sometimes,
just spoil the broth, innit?
yeah, true.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
That's what I get from that.
I think sometimes as well when you're in a group,
I like that, though.
when you're in a group,
I like that.
you have the comfort of the group. Like you see, like
do less work.
You see, like
More.
One Direction. Yeah, Zayn from One Direction is a mega star.
Yeah.
Facts.
He
And
can't,
Harry,
he can't do
you
shows by
you
himself.
You can't cross out Harry though.
You know, but I'm saying he can't. Yeah, but Harry's a big star. He's doing shows by himself. But Zayn cannot do shows by himself because he has anxiety. Because he had the strength of his group.
Yeah.
When you got to step out on your own, it's a different
It's a
type of
completely different.
pressure on you. Like even you're doing this now, yeah. You might say you might be able to, but you might
that?
not feel as comfortable if none of us were here and you're doing it by yourself.
Oh, no.
You understand?
no,
You might
no.
not feel as comfortable.
No, yeah, speaks right.
Yeah, you think so? All right, cool.
We say be alright.
Yeah, speaks right.
All right, cool. Fair enough.
He said this motherfucker took to himself
No,
anyway.
but if you were to do it live, it might be different because you ain't done a live audience yet as a podcaster.
Yeah, but you know when I done the tour with Dave East, I'd never done that either.
Yeah, and how did you take to
They
it?
said to me, someone said to me, "Don't worry, bro. You just because there's so much lights, you won't see nobody."
That's true, though.
No, it's not, bro.
Yeah, that's
because I hit Brixton Electric, with my Bel Air, and I saw everybody. Yeah, I looked and I saw like people I know
say you
from
froze?
ends. No, bro, I did. I
So what you doing? Opening up?
Yeah, I was after the opening act. I was
That's
like one of the main openers.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, so like I've rolled out and then that day, I had to get them smoke, so I'm running around doing errands and that, and I missed sound check everything. So I remember innit, I've flown out, boom. I see a man from my ends in the crowd. I was like, oh my days, that's my bridge's little brother.
A pin drop.
You know what I done the old because I was a garage MC back in the day. I done the old school thing like.
Hype them up first.
Who's from West London?
hype
Who's
them
from
up.
South
Hype them up
London?
first,
And then I said, who's here for Davies? Who's here for Davies? So everyone's got
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and then I was like, alright, in the meantime, drop my shit, boom, and I popped the Bel Air on some like acting bossy, but it was because I was scared, bro.
Yeah,
So I've like
100%.
sprayed the Bel Air,
That's part of the-
nearly fell over on it and that, like
No
mad.
way.
Remember innit? And I said, turn
you
my
were
mic
there?
up, man.
You were there?
Yeah, he was there, blood. I'm like, turn my mic up and that, blood, like you know, like that, acting like it's them, not me. The mic was loud. The mic was moving. But I'm like, blood, drop, and then reload. I made the DJ read, innit? I told my man.
Mind games.
I told my man when I start spitting, tell him to reload it and that. Boom, so I slit.
Yeah.
I look
You
lit,
get
bro.
a wheel
Yeah, I
up
look
and
lit. I got a fake reload. Oh my days, bro. Hardest fake reload.
Listen, it's
I told the man, go and tell him to reload it after 4 bars. And I said, oh, why'd you pull that up, bro? I was ready, man. I acted like it wasn't a real reload. Run that.
Oh my God.
No, but bro, because that's not my field.
But sink or swim, and you
Swindled,
swam.
Yeah,
swindled,
man.
Exactly.
swindled the concert.
I got through it.
Bro,
You
I'm
know
a
what I mean?
host.
Duck to
I swindle the stage
You
all
know?
the time. Like you need to understand. You see when he's talking. I can, bro. I've hosted shows for everybody, bro, and tours. When I go out on the stage, they don't want to see me. They've come to see the artist that they want to see, and sometimes I've got to introduce 3 people before the artist comes. So it's a skill. So I understand exactly what you're doing. I had to learn the skill of being able to get them on your side and still allow them to ride with you while they wait for the real star.
I don't want to hear your small talk.
That's why I feel it. That's why I feel it.
But you gotta get them on
Bring out the
That's
rap.
mad, isn't it?
That looks hard because you
Battle rapping's tense.
If you lose the crowd,
It's done.
and they go against you, you're
It's
right,
over, bro. It's
It
over.
looks heavy, bro.
Murder Mook said that on my podcast.
Swear down.
It's actually nuts.
You remember Murder Mook? He said
Some of them go harder.
You know what Murder Mook said? Murder
Some of them
Mook
go
said he clashed Party Artie, and Party Artie was like 30.
Oh, that was back in the days, yeah.
Like he was like 35, Party Artie,
Oh,
and
really?
he was like 19, Murder Mook.
Yeah.
So he's like clashing a big man, and he's like he thought he was doing all right. He said like it's going well and that, and then my man said when I was in Rikers, you was in diapers.
Oh.
I was in Cyprus with lifers, and then he was just like oh shit, and he started sweating.
Yeah.
And he said because he was so rough and older, like his age buoyed him. It buoyed him off. Like he said, he buoyed him. He said that he was leaning on him,
Yeah, but
like aggressive, and he was just like, bloody.
I can't lie, them
he had to
battle
come
rappers,
up
they got
and
some different
like work
type
with
of,
that.
like,
So
patience.
it's techie.
Couple of
It's
them,
techie,
man,
bro.
they
You
get
get me?
It's techie. If the crowd goes against you,
How do you feel? How do you
love
feel
that rap,
interviewing people? Coming from someone that's like
You know
done
what?
serious time in the can and
you know what?
You know what I mean?
I done listening. I was a listener in prison.
oh.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
So basically,
Bobby Kasanga was one you said I think.
oh,
as
is
well.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was a listener in there. So you have to do like a 6-week or 7-week intensive course. You go basically go to the cell, you sit down, you don't say nothing, and you listen to the person. That's all you do, innit?
Help
Gets
them.
you out your cell, gives
And you can't talk.
You walk around the whole prison.
Yeah, helping people.
It's a power card, basically.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
definitely.
helping
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
You're basically one underneath like a counsellor, one underneath
Yeah,
a
that's big
officer.
facts.
So officers, basically, a prisoner doesn't want to reason with an officer.
Yeah.
If they feel like taking
facts.
their life, or if they're depressed, stressed. Some people find it harder than others in prison, you feel me?
Yeah, big time.
So whereas if you put another person from your peers, make them reason with them, can relate to you more. So the officer would, fire, come and go, got to go see so-and-so on A-wing. Bust the door out, Gov, shut the door, you're locked in there. Do you understand? So even if my man starts bugging out in there, just got to hug it, press the buzzer, yeah, Gov, get me out of it.
Gangster shit.
Yeah, so with that said, I've already known how to like put people in the
Maneuver
hot
and that,
hot seat and
yeah.
reason and sit
Yeah.
back, and I'm a people's person as well.
The
Like,
episode with RA was hard, bro.
do you
Because
agree?
we had him here and then you had him on after, and it
And
was
you know
a
what?
totally different interview.
And
Love
I didn't watch your interview for that reason, and
On
I
purpose,
wanted
innit?
to. I wanted to,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to ask the same questions.
Nah, I
or whatnot.
respected it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just go into it organically, bro.
That's sick though.
I just go into it organically. I ask what I want to ask, and then it just slowly goes to where it's going. Like
It's like the barbershop thing, isn't it?
100%.
Yeah, that's how I always visioned it as.
100%.
That's the best podcast though.
Best.
100.
Do you understand? Where you just let it flow organically.
But
and
look at the guests you've had, bro. Like, let them know, man. Like, man, see Mike JLC and that. Like,
legend.
that's not easy to pull off, bro.
Bro, a legend on drill
Yeah, I'm trying to
and
say.
on a podcast. Remember, you said you weren't gonna go on another podcast.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
That freestyle was cold as well.
Yeah,
When
coming ham.
That freestyle was cold.
He's the sickest at freestyles, though. You know. That's when he shines.
Yeah, you know.
No, but I like the juxtaposition. I like hearing a man on a
The drill beat.
that
Out of his
I
comfort
wasn't-
zone.
Yeah, I
I
like
We're
that.
expecting that.
I wasn't expecting. I like that.
You know what? And I appreciate that because he come and blessed the platform. He didn't have to do
Big
that.
facts. Yeah, big
Do you know what I
facts.
mean? He didn't have to do that, and he came through and blessed
They
it.
got Mike though.
Yeah, man.
Mike's
You've had
Mike's a
Kemsy.
legend.
I saw Kemsy in the
Yeah,
building.
yeah. We've had Kemsy in there. Blitty.
Yeah,
from
come on,
Heavy
my
One's
guy,
team.
you know.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blitty done really well.
He's my brother, man.
We had a Halloween special last week.
Is it?
Yeah, Halloween special. So we had one kid on there called Chingy's from Ireland. He's an Island drill artist.
Fire.
He does dumb numbers, dumb street.
Yeah, I've seen them lot with the one. They got that guy with the mask with the.
My man did.
Officer.
Yeah. So
Seen that?
Oh, yeah.
we done a Halloween
Creed them
episode. Halloween episode with my man last week. That went alright as well. Went really well. We got a few other artists coming
Nah,
through.
it's big, bro.
You know, so
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
we're
big,
just
man.
pushing, and hopefully next year it'll be bigger.
Oh no, massive,
Nah,
bro.
not-
I can see
It
it.
will be, not hopefully.
It should be bigger.
Because you're not someone that's like come out of nowhere, bro. You got the DVD, like you done what you're doing now before on DVD, and
You're
you're doing
applying
it
the
digitally
same
now.
works.
Like, yeah, it makes sense.
No, 100%. I'd like to think that it would be further than where it is now.
But that's how we feel. We're going
You
through
know,
the same thing.
You with me?
Yeah,
I
we're
only
going through the
say
same
that.
thing.
I only say that because I feel like man was instrumental in a lot of people's careers
Early on and that.
early in the time, and I was willing to like put their music in the forefront, put them on my platform, and get them out there. We got them nationwide. People
Yeah.
seeing them in Scotland, Ireland,
Not
everywhere.
everyone's like us though.
Exactly. So with that said, I need to remember not everyone's going to be think the way I think.
Yeah, man.
But with that said, I would love the people that was on the DVD to come forward and reach out, and we just work.
Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. Like when Morgan Keys shot my video for I Am Crack, Jamal Edwards, God bless his soul, asked me, who's that? And I was like, bro, you need to ring him, blood, because you need a cameraman that is on your team. So he hired him. And it's like, at that time, I was giving Black the Ripper, God bless his soul again. Look at all the God blesses, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, I was sending Black the Ripper Jamal's number. Jamal was filming his music video the week after, Desperado and that.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
They know what,
because you're not bad, man.
Yeah.
That's called
man's cool with
networking.
it.
Do you understand?
Yeah, blood. Like, but
You're
not
not bad,
everybody
man.
comes back and shows you the same love.
A man would be able to have a link for you. Say, for instance, you need a certain someone on your show. I could get him for you.
And vice versa, bro.
But a man would rather not rather not bring him the person to have on his show. Why?
It's like it hinders yours.
How?
It's long, bro.
How? There's enough food out here on the plate for everyone to have a little something.
A lot of people don't
you get
think that.
me?
That's what it is.
You see, with me, I changed my mentality towards it.
True.
Before I used to like, I'd think to myself, oh, how come that's not repaid? But I think I changed my mentality towards it where I was like, do you know what? All I want back from you is just to see your success.
And that's it.
So if I've helped you and I see you, or I've tried to do something that's kind of pushed you in more light, and I see you've gone on to get success, I'm happy.
That's
See,
it.
I don't even think like that.
I don't need nothing.
I don't even think like that.
I don't feel like
Neither.
that. Let me tell you what it is
Each
as well.
to their own, like, just-
Me, I'll look at it a different way now though. You see how like man said, rah, boom, Black the Ripper, here's Jamal, they go on to shoot 4 videos, I can't get a video again because you're busy. Right? Cool. No problem.
Yeah.
No malice.
Yeah.
Last week, Meek Mill posted me on his story, bro, my speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood. Last week, Meek Mill posted, man, Davies text me, yo, bro, you're my man's story and that.
That's dope.
Wallow last month, Adrian Broner last month. These things are things that come from being a giver.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you know when you give out, when you give out, nah, because I had to, because I know you lot are criminals. But you see when you give to the universe, bro, you help people. Not everything today comes back. It's like karma.
100%.
Bad karma's the same.
Yeah, it's the truth,
like you see,
bro.
like if you keep up a madness in 03, and then 09 you get, or fucking 2023 you get caught out on something.
Yeah, bro.
Charge it to the game, bro,
to
because
hug
you know what, fam. You done your thing, innit?
Yeah,
You know what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah, bro.
that's how I see it,
So
bro.
keep being you, bro. Keep giving up the
Yeah,
same
like-
energy because it will come back, and it's gonna come back for
man.
you, bro. It's gonna come back.
100%,
And
bro.
anyone that has any type of like sense or any type of intelligence, they'll do their research and see, wow, my man's actually.
Yeah, the catalog's crazy.
No, but
Things like this will help us.
But let me give you an example, of how I don't understand the industry and how it's not really too fitting for me.
Yeah.
This is new to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're more like us, like
You with me?
we're making our own industry
You
now.
exactly.
I see it.
We're trying to build our own
Yeah.
lane right now. So I'll give you an example. Yeah. I would contact you. You'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna come on the show.
Yeah.
Be there, fire.
Oh,
be
yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
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 Next week, come. Thursday, yeah, I'll be there Thursday.
I thought you done that to me today.
No,
though.
no, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Yeah? Watch this.
No,
I'll be
heavy
there. And then the following week, don't pull up, but you'll see them on GRM Daily, Legends or something
bro,
like that.
hey, bro.
No,
you know what I'm talking about.
wait.
Nah,
No,
he's
I'm just gonna give you an example, yeah? So what my point is, yeah? Bro, I'm more credible than certain Donnies over there.
Yeah.
Like, I've done stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so
Foundation, bro.
my platform's organic.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
would
yeah,
you
yeah.
not wanna
Be part of that.
be part of what's going on over here and
Clout,
build
bro.
over here? I know I might not be pushing 200,000 views over here yet, or doing 1 million views
coming, man.
yet. But what does it take for a man to say to themselves, you know what? I respect my man, what he's trying to do over there. Let me go work with him.
And the quality is good as well.
Fire.
Visual
4K,
quality,
bro.
Fire.
Visual quality is good.
Fire,
We're
bro.
not
That's the first thing that I know.
Bro, you can see the
feel me?
glass on the rollie shining in that.
You feel me, bro? Like,
Hey.
bro.
Nah, bro.
Only A's noticed that. You know?
I saw RA like this, talking like this. I was like, okay.
No, but I promise you, bro.
Alright.
We're trying to give them quality. Same
bro.
with your platform. You're
Yeah.
giving them quality.
Yeah, man.
But
Do you understand what I'm
there
saying?
are still a few like that. Because I'm like that.
I feel that's
still a few.
I
like
feel
that.
like it's fickle though, bro. I feel like we gotta do more as a unit, and we gotta support each other, bro.
True, facts.
Who else is gonna support us?
Yeah, it's true stuff.
Otherwise, man can't build, bro. Otherwise, it's just gonna be the top tier platform. They're just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger, and we're just gonna be stagnant.
Yeah.
Do you get where I'm coming from? So, like I said, bro,
Yeah,
like
ego and that. It's
I'm
weird thing,
hoping
man.
next year, all the man and we all as
Ego's
a
like
collective.
Magnum.
It's crazy,
It's like
bro.
Magnum. Drink too much.
Too
and
much
get
of it.
fucked.
Do you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying to you?
fucked, bro.
Yeah, I think he's fucked already.
Yeah, no, I'm just no, bro. I'm being serious.
Nah,
Bro.
but
No, it's
I'm
like
with you, I'm with
it's like sugar.
Yeah, I'm with
You know, it's like sugar, bro. Ego.
Sweet,
It's not
but
good
it's
for
Yeah,
you.
sweet, but
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, but a lot of people show me that kind of angle. You get me?
I
And
see you, bro.
it's really disheartening and disappointing. But like I said, I can't expect what I expect from myself from them. All individuals are different, but yeah, like I said, who's the hardest, bro? I'm looking to take it to a different level next year. Still, you're not going to see a lot of different changes.
I've
on it
got
as
one
well.
question for you quickly, just because I have to ask this. Otherwise, they're gonna. I think there's got to be at least 3 or 4 people that's gonna say, "Why did you not get to that?" Because I said I was gonna get to it. When you went away, right? You went away at a peak time when everyone started peaking and blowing and that. And I feel like honestly, you would have been part of that because you had no English with Dubz. Big tune, bro.
Big tune.
No, bro. Big tune. You was on the same mixtape as me. It was a Media Massacre one with the blue cover. Yeah. And it was on that, and I had I Am Crack on it, and I just remember hearing that tune, and I feel like it was one of your best ones.
That was
bro.
one of my standout moments.
Yeah, no, because you know, like your flow. Remember, Dubz is a man that is like, even though he doesn't always get his flowers, Dubz is a man that lyrically people can't touch.
Yes. No, bro. Let me tell you.
You know what I'm trying to
You
say?
see that tune there, yeah? When I've emailed it to him, he said, "Bro,
mad thing."
He said, "You're taking a piss, bro."
Because you did to the piss, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
So if you listen to the tune,
you went
he's kind of saying kind of things that I'm saying because he's actually
you
listened
said
to mine.
we don't understand the language and that.
You with me?
Yeah,
But
I remember.
that's from his mixtape.
Right.
Oh,
don't.
Language. You know how blood.
When I tell you that, my gun, you with me? So
the one with the bread on the front and that. I remember.
You with me? So obviously I've taken that and put it on the hook, hit him, boom. He's jumped to me. But when he's heard it, he's hit me and said, "Yo, bro, you're going somewhere, you know." He's like, "Brother, like I could see something here."
You went.
So it wasn't really easy for him to come on the track. You get me? And then we just started networking. But I done a tune with Page as well.
I remember that as well. Northwest to Southeast.
Yeah, and I stood out on that as well.
I remember that. I didn't remember he was from South. I didn't know he was from Southeast.
Swear down.
I thought he was like from Southwest because he's always a PDC.
Yeah, because the man is Fulton Heath.
Yeah. So when you've done that, I remember that. That was like the mixtape around the same time.
Yeah. Now, I honestly feel like I would have been somewhere in the music still, but shit happens, bro.
How long was you gone for?
13 years.
Fucking hell, cuz. See, I was thinking it earlier.
Yeah, 13 years.
Because I was thinking we can't, like, you know, like.
One time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I went away 09.
I went away
09.
Yeah.
I come out 2015 for 5 months and got recalled.
And
then done. So that was 6 and then 7 with a 5-month gap. That 5 month, I didn't even feel it, bro.
Can you say what it's for, or is it something that you haven't really said before?
Lad, man, just started the interview with that.
I know,
Conspiracy
bro.
Storm.
Yeah. So conspiracies and fuckery, innit, bro?
Yeah, it's not nice, bro. You see that C.
You're over sentenced.
Yeah. Do you understand? It's bigger than it is. It's like a recall.
I was just gonna say it's like a UK recall. We ain't got recall.
Similar to recall. You get me? It just holds weight. So once me and you's made a arrangement or agreement, that's a conspiracy.
Done. Yeah.
Even just me and him,
Any
people.
kind of questions and that.
That's it. As long as we made an agreement, that's a conspiracy in their eyes.
Bro,
it's hard to prove, but it's easy to get you birded for it.
Yeah.
You get it.
All they need is was it three forms of evidence:
and
communication, being somewhere, and something else.
And the communications they had that on me.
Yeah, it happens like that.
Bro, I wrote a documentary earlier about this because I feel like a lot of conspiracy charges have been unjust.
Yeah.
But it's so hard for them to get a commission, bro. It's like no one don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
They don't want me to talk about it.
Yeah. Blocked.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
I needed to ask that because I know, like, fam, you know, like before I do like an interview, I always watch all the old videos, the interviews, the DVD stuff and that. But I always just make a couple phone calls and that. And like, you know, like one of the phone calls I made, they was like, nah, proper guy, man. Yeah. You see me? But like, they was just like, he went away for a minute.
So when did you come out then?
I come out last year, August.
See? And that's when we straight away connected again.
Yeah, last year, August, straight away.
Yeah,
just
man.
Locked in, you get me?
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
And so since then you've been...
How many jails do you think I've been in?
Yeah,
that's the other question, isn't it? I don't know, you know, because Mel Dog was on here, and Mel Dog I was surprised.
How many did he do?
19, and he didn't even do a long...
He done 19 different ones.
But he didn't do as long as you, though.
Yeah, I don't think I could touch that.
That's behaviour, though, isn't it?
It might be being moved a lot, rather than...
I think he might have done about 8 to 10.
Me? But I'm going to name them.
You know the names, yeah?
Yeah, so man, Feltham, Wood Hill, Werman Scrubs, Pentonville, Wano, Rye Hill, Featherstone, Spring Hill, Stamford Hill, Blunderston, Norwich, High Point, St Edmunds Hill, Wayland, Norwich. How much is that?
15.
Norwich was twice.
15.
Crazy.
Mental, bro. And Feltham, you started young, bro, man. That's what it means.
Yeah. You get me, bro. Man gave too much of my life.
You ever go High Point in that?
Bro. Yeah,
you went High Point. You said High Point, yeah. I didn't hear that. Yeah.
New side
High
and
Point
old
was a bit
side.
mad, isn't it? was lockdowns long in there, innit?
Man's made paper in there, bro.
Oh, okay, so no more. Yeah.
Paper, but now I think it's time.
Have you ever been to the Mount?
Nah, never done Mount.
Wait, the Mount. I remember
I've been there.
my
You could
brethren.
cook in there and them thing there.
My brethren,
my brethren's in there
he got
still,
hench in the Mount, bro.
Yeah.
Because all you could do is you couldn't get out your cell much unless you went gym.
And it's kind of close to the ends, like
Casino.
Watford, innit?
It's a casino. Is it?
Hemel Henson.
So it's a casino.
Yeah, it's a cat C.
Yeah. So you get but apparently you get like extended gym time in there if you request it and all that. So
You got to
get
work
me?
some people as well.
Yeah,
You
see,
got to work.
Yeah, I never ever went to the Mount, but
Yeah.
that was where man would have wanted to go. Because I was always up north, like 3 hours.
yeah,
like,
that's
Harlesden,
long. Yeah, I've heard some of the names you said,
Way
bro.
like Great Yarmouth.
Wood Hill's a bit mad as well.
Wood Hill's not bad. That's like Milton Keynes.
Oh,
It's
it's
not
a
too
lot of
bad.
Asian man in there, innit?
Yeah. Remember Ian Huntley was in there for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, my man was in there because they like got a prison within a prison in there.
Oh, is it like a mad lockup?
Was he protected in there?
Yeah, he was in the prison
He's
within a prison.
Yeah, so he ain't coming out of there. Yeah.
Because he would have got worked.
Fully.
He would have got
Move to.
Fully.
Nah, bro, we could go on for long, but I appreciate you coming, bro.
Nah,
You know
come
what I mean?
on, bro.
But it's
Yeah.
like blood. You are a legend in this
Come on.
DVD game, and
Nah, I
man have to
appreciate
know
it,
that,
bro.
bro. You get me? Like,
100%.
there's a lot of people from Northwest now that the start of their career comes from being on a DVD with you, bro. So
Nah,
big up
100%,
yourself. You get
man, I
me?
appreciate you, bro.
Who's the hardest?
For real.
We're gonna collab anyway, bro. Like, I'm
Nah,
gonna come on
definitely.
yours.
When you're ready to
Get D.
forward on the show, bro. Forward.
D's coming on as well because D said he's rapping again. So
Were you rapping again?
yeah, you see
you
the
see?
mask.
Yeah, you got the blue shice there.
Yeah,
he's
he's on.
outside.
We'll go on.
Yeah.
We'll do this thing, bro.
We-
We'll do this.
ASB,
We're on it, yeah.
ASB.
You got 16 for him?
ASB.
I don't rap no more. I'm
16.
16. Yeah, we're 16. bro.
32?
We could go back to back, bro.
Yeah.
ASB.
We
Yeah,
can
yeah,
get the
yeah,
booth now.
yeah. Straight up,
24.
man. Straight up.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, speak up my boys.
Even an ad lib. Give me an ad lib.
ASB, you don't want to play draw outs with me, you know.
You know what? I need to shout out these man,
Yeah,
them,
did
you
you
know.
plug this in? I might need one of these drones.
Beard gang members, yeah. They've sent us some real good shit for the beards and that. You get me?
Hemp skin cream.
Mango magic hemp balm,
Come on.
everything, oils, all of that.
Black
It's
owned
proper.
as well.
These man here, they're official, bro. Like they sent out these joints.
What
Pick them up.
one would you suggest? Cause you done know man's got the lahia. You get me?
I reckon this one sounds good though. Coconut gold hemp oil.
I might have to work with that.
Anti-aging,
still.
reduces wrinkles, promotes hair growth on the scalp. 100 milligram hemp seed
Couple man
oil.
need that still.
Oh, for
I don't know if I
fuck's
want
sake,
to massage this in my skin though, you know.
Now these man are official
The
though.
beard thing's calm, but I don't know
Yeah,
about the
I'm
skin.
on a beard thing still.
Which one's-
Man's using raw shea butter for the skin only.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I respect
Which
this
one's
though.
got the growth for the scalp? Which one's that? Let me get that one.
Yeah, I need some of that as well. See,
This guy. Nah, but listen, blood. It's been emotional.
Nah,
it's a
come
real
on, love,
story.
man. Thanks for having
North
me, bro.
Wheezy legend.
Come on, my guy.
Do you know what I mean? Man's
Yeah.
been, man's
Come on,
man's toured the jails and the fucking industry,
And
bro.
the
You know what I'm
industry,
trying to say?
yeah.
So
Love
yeah,
you,
man.
bro.
You know
Manners.
what? That situation
Yeah.
there, it would have broke. It would have broke.
People- yeah,
lesser
yeah,
men.
yeah,
It would have
yeah,
broke
yeah.
lesser men, bro.
It weren't
But
easy, bro.
you've come home shining.
Had to persevere, my bro.
Yeah,
Get
man.
me, get
Fuck
right
all,
back
fuck
to
all, fuck the shit. I know you don't even mean it literally.
Yeah.
No,
You mean
bro.
like the aura.
The aura,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's what I mean.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, that's one thing about man. Like he's one of them brothers, bruv. That like, I just know he's the type of brother he is because I've known him a minute. It's like,
Yeah.
even if it's in the worst predicament, he's gonna talk to you positively.
100.
Yeah, good spirits.
Have
You know what I mean? That's what I rate that.
Mm.
Me in this industry, bro, I don't give a fuck about the industry, bro. Honestly, I don't care, bro. Like I've had like chats with people where they're like, oh, you know, when we come on your podcast when our album drops. Not really, bro. Like we don't really, we're busy. Maybe. Nah, maybe I've had that, bro.
Nah, you do it in your time.
Yeah, when you're ready. We're not someone that you use because 2 years ago we weren't good enough and now your albums are. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that.
No, I respect that. I respect
But
that.
like,
That's gonna happen to you though. You're gonna see
Nah.
people are gonna circle back around
Yeah.
and come
No,
back.
Double back.
100. I've
Yeah.
been seeing it. I've seen it already, bro.
Get me.
Nah, but come on, bro. You
Like
don't know.
man can go, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like even the Meldog episode, bro. Meldog's never been on a podcast before, but I grew up knowing him and that. Like, bro, his story's worth talking about.
No, 100%. He's instrumental
Yeah,
in
I
grime
mean,
in Northwest.
yeah, blood. And
he
then
was involved from early.
Eskimo dance with Bashi
Yeah.
and that, looking after
I'm
Bashi.
surprised
and that, you
Mel
know
Dog didn't blow off for grime back then.
Yeah,
'Cause
see what I'm saying?
He was hungry for it, bro.
Yeah, blood.
He was hungry for it.
And then when
spit.
you look at the
He's
flip
cold.
side of it,
He's cold.
we just go get we go get a Dave East interview, bro. Instead in the middle,
know,
of that.
like
That's
that-
what we do. Do you know
Nah,
what I
nah,
mean?
yeah.
See,
Switch it up,
Billy.
bro.
That's it, blood. Like we're not chasing the normal suspects and that, like the usual suspects. We want to make sure that the real stories are told.
Yeah.
The right people. Like even when we had Frisco on, Frisco is someone that someone say, "Cool, you would have Frisco on," but I actually wanted to interview Frisco
big up
because he's
Frisco.
a legend, bro.
But
You know what
Frisco
I mean?
was not just a music legend. He you get me?
Yeah.
He's from the road.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
He's from the
exactly.
trenches.
You get it. That's what they don't know. So that's
He's
why
from the
it's like,
trenches,
yo.
blood.
But nah, man, big up. You get me? Who's the hardest? We're gonna put all the links in the bio. If you
Yeah.
haven't checked it out, check it out
You lot
right
go
now.
check it out,
RA, Mike GLC, Kemsy, Blitty, you name it.
Quality visuals as well. Quality.
That's a quick question before we go.
Go for it, bro.
Bro, during that experience when you was away, what was harder to go without? Pussy or, being real, pussy or your favourite food?
Pussy. Because I could pattern up food. You know, like that.
Yeah?
True.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah, definitely.
I had to ask. I've heard it the other way around.
Well,
Sometimes
people
You know
miss
what?
food more than
Yeah,
pom pom.
people who maybe they ain't got certain connections, they can't get certain food in.
Meldog
People
did
told
say
me raw.
Meldog did say that he cried. in
Basic
jail
jail food. So they
I ain't
rather.
cried in jail.
once. No, a lot of men want to admit that if they did as well.
I lost like 9 bridges
He said he
in jail, bro.
he said he
My
put the
first
fork-
sentence.
Fuck.
in jail or just on
While I
outside?
was in
away,
jail,
yeah.
9 of my bridges
Yeah,
got
man,
taken
yeah,
out, wiped out, bro.
yeah.
From 02, and I came out April 05. From 2002.
9 man gone off the road.
9 men gone.
Mad. Yeah, see.
Do you ever think about that and think about the fact that you, by not being around,
Of course, bro. Like, it makes me feel like raw. Like,
What could I have done to help?
no, not even just that. It could have
Could've
been a
been you.
reason. It could have been me.
Yeah,
why
yeah,
I'm
could have
doing
been
porridge.
number, you could have been
You
number
feel
10
me?
if you weren't.
Yeah.
You understand? I could have got rubbed out. So
Yeah.
I just take the rough with the smooth, bro. I don't even too question it, and
God's
it is
plan,
what
bro.
it is. 100%,
Yeah, man.
bro. So now I feel like it's my time to just run now.
You know they say that? They
Get me,
say
bro.
we
I
plan,
used to
God
food,
laughs. We plan, God laughs.
When you first got that
Mad.
sentence,
Yeah.
were you expecting it, or was it like raw?
When I first got my sentence, I didn't even know what an IPP was, bro.
Oh, you got IPP. That's okay. That's like Flips.
Yeah, Flips is my
Yeah,
dog.
Flips is our
Yeah,
brethren, that's what I'm saying.
That's my
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
That's my
Get me?
brethren.
Flips is my
And
dog.
Simon Ghost, that come on, he got IPP'd. He got
Stinks.
99. Yeah, he got 99 years. Simon.
Like,
Remember?
when I went to visit Flips one time, I'm looking at his name and I'm saying, why does it say 99 years next to his name?
yeah,
So I sit
yeah,
down with him, I say, blood, I think they got a mistake on the system, you know, but he says 99, he's like, nah, because we thought you were going to
But
get
he's the nicest you, bro.
Yeah, good brother.
He's
as
so
well.
humble, and he
Yeah.
can rap cold.
Yeah.
Grime, man.
cold,
Proper
rolling
grime.
in.
Yeah.
No, forget grime. He can rap.
Yeah, because he's got the
cold.
tone. He's got the tone, bro.
He can
Deep
rap
voice and
cold,
that.
bro. You get
Yeah.
me? My
Big up
brother,
Flips.
Might see me
big up
rolling in
Flips,
it.
man.
Might
Big
see
up
me.
Jigsaw, my bro.
Yeah, might be moving in cruise.
Yeah, come on,
I
my
wanna
guy,
still move
blood.
like
Give me-
you.
yeah, my guy.
Big up
Big
Flips.
slips, you know.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
radio
yeah.
sits, man.
Yeah.
Them days was rugged. You get me? But yeah, man. RTTS, the waviest podcast in the UK.
big up.
This is part 1 because Firebarz is family, and we want to shed light on what he's doing and his story. So you're gonna see him again. We're gonna see us on there and that. So subscribe, be ready.
100%.